Sozin's Comet. The last arc of Avatar, The Last Airbender, man. It's been a long time coming. And I don't have too much else to say right now, so let's get into it. Chapter 18. The Phoenix King. Holy. Okay, man. Okay, Aang's training still. Damn. More ferocious.
I'm trying.
He's trying, but he's doing good though. Oh, okay. Nice roar. Pathetic. Yeah, let me hear your battle cry. Oh my god. Okay, Zuko's impressed.
Nice, cool glass of watermelon juice.
A cool glass of watermelon juice. Me. Come on, Zuko. You gotta let him enjoy these little pleasures before the battle, man. You can't deny him of a nice crisp watermelon juice, you know? Like, come on, man. And also, it's crazy to see how proficient Aang has become. I don't know how much time has passed between, you know, the last episode and this episode, right? The play and where we are right now. But it seems like Aang is very proficient in firebending, man. We get to see him breathe fire like a dragon. So cool. So cool.
What's the big deal?
Yeah, take a break.
Fine.
Okay, Zuko.
If you want to lounge around like a bunch of snakes, go ahead.
Take it easy, Zuko.
Has made us pretty lazy.
They've gotten lazy.
Just the thing to change that. Party!
Beach party. Perfect opportunity. Alright, yeah. Oh, wow. The animation's going crazy. What's he doing? Is he building sandcastle? Oh, the Appa sand sculpture. Not gonna lie, Aang, that's impressive, my guy. I can barely build one of them damn sandcastles where it builds it for you, but he just went and made a almost one-to-one replica of Appa in the sand, man. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Also, this is nice, man. They get a little moment of respite, you know, before whatever crazy shit's gonna happen, I imagine, pretty soon, right? They're having a little bit of fun, right? They're having a little beach day. It's cool, man. And it's funny just to see Zuko kind of against it, right? Because, I don't know, it just seems like Zuko's become such a good teacher for Aang. Like, he's really, what do you call it? Just, like, taking on the role of teacher now. And it's cool, man. So cool. Not bad, Baldy.
I've been working on bending.
Okay. Oh, sand bending. Let's see it, Toph. Oh my god. That is impressive.
Little Earth King in Bosco.
That is insane. And Sokka's going crazy too.
Is that
That's
Blob monster?
a blob monster. Oh, it's Suki.
with him over this?
Suki likes it.
It's sweet.
It's sweet. Aw.
It doesn't.
Oh. What the hell? Zuko, what are you doing, bro? Zuko, stop. Teaching him a lesson. No fun allowed. Not the Appa sculpture, man. Zuko, come on.
Sand sculpture Suki, and he destroyed it.
He destroyed it. How dare he?
Oh, attacking Aang.
And he's attacking Aang. Less importantly. Damn. Zuko's not holding back. Just like old times. Holy. Okay.
Grip before he blasts the roof.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. That's what he wants. Damn. I feel like he's just teaching him a lesson right now. Like, he's like, okay, you want to have fun? Not on my watch, Buster. I'm gonna go at you with everything I got, and you have no choice but to defend yourself. So it's kind of messed up that he destroyed Toph's masterpiece and Sokka's masterpiece in the sand, but I get it. It's a little lesson he wants to teach him. Okay, also, side note, I just paused on this frame of Aang's foot. Where did he get this burn mark from? What the hell? Uh-oh. He blocked himself in. Where is he? Oh. Furniture attack. Damn. The ring of fire down the hallway. Oh. Okay. There we go. Damn. Holy. Okay, jeez, man. Did you have enough yet?
You could have hurt Aang.
What's wrong with all of you? How
Ah,
can you sit around having B Comet is only 3 days away?
3 days away.
Looking at me like I'm crazy.
About Sozin's comet. The Fire Lord until after it came.
He was gonna wait.
After,
Oh,
To master firebending.
interesting, man. So that actually checks out, right? Because I was wondering, like, why aren't they just, you know, really preparing for this fight? It's 3 days away. I knew it was very close, right? But I didn't know it was 3 days away. And they're kind of just taking it easy before the big battle, right? But Aang's saying that he doesn't have enough time, and this is something we've heard before, right? I'm not ready. I can't do it. I need more time to practice. He said the exact same thing during the Day of the Black Sun, right? And so the reality of it is, you know, no matter how much training he does, he's already prepared. You know, he's ready. He can't really do much more, and he's telling himself, you know, I need more time, but really he doesn't need more time because, you know, he's very proficient in firebending already. So I just wonder how this is going to play out, like, because he mentioned that he's going to wait till afterwards, like when the comet is passed, to fight Ozai, right? But maybe it won't end that way. I'm not sure, man.
Your earthbending could still use some work too.
Your earthbending could
So,
use some work
you all
too.
knew Aang was gonna wait? Fight the Fire Lord right now? He's gonna lose.
He's gonna lose.
No offense.
The
Damn.
point of fighting the Fire Lord to stop the Fire Nation from winning the war.
Right.
When they took Ba Sing Se.
They won the war.
Things can't get any worse.
It can't get any worse.
Wrong.
That's not true.
Worse than you can even imagine.
Oh, it's about to get much
The
worse.
day before the eclipse, to attend an important war meeting.
Oh, this is the
It was what I
meeting.
dreamed about in so many years.
Yeah.
My father had finally accepted me back.
Right. We get to see what happened, what he talked about during the meeting. Oh, shit. This is crazy.
Report. Thank you, sir.
Okay. We have Commander Zhao lookalike.
Is still under our control. Total victory in the Earth Kingdom.
Total victory.
Recommendation. The eclipse is over and the invasion defeated.
Okay.
We should domestic forces into
Oh.
the Earth Kingdom.
Oh.
Prince Zuko, do you think that adding more troops will stop these rebellions?
No. It wouldn't stop it.
People of they can endure anything as they have hope.
As long as they have hope.
Yes, you're right.
So strip them of their hope. That's what he wants to do.
Their hope.
Yep.
Well, that's not exactly what I.
Spoken like a conqueror.
Take their precious hope and burn it all to the ground.
Burn it all to the ground.
Right, Azula.
Hey, of course.
Sozin's comet is almost upon us. The power of 100 suns.
The strength of 100 suns.
Chance against us.
Oh, God.
Suggest when the comet last.
He wants to destroy it.
Father, to wipe out the air nomads.
Oh.
I will use its kingdom.
Okay, so that's exact. So, it could get much worse. Basically, he's saying that last time the comet came, that's when they wiped out the airbenders, right? And now this time when the comet comes, Ozai wants to direct the attack against the Earth Kingdom, and instead of just conquer the Earth Kingdom and, you know, keep the commoners there, the prisoners or whatever, he wants to just completely burn down the Earth Kingdom, destroy their hope, destroy everything. And so Zuko's right, man. This is it could get a lot worse for sure. So yeah, they're gonna have to fight, I guess, during the eclipse, or not the eclipse, the comet, when the comet passes. Because if the gang does not lead the attack during, you know, the comet's passing, then they're just gonna go to Earth Kingdom, they're gonna go to Ba Sing Se and just burn it all down. And then there's gonna be no more Earthbenders, really. So yeah, okay, damn, that changes things. And I guess that confirms that we're gonna have to go there during the comet and face him at his peak power, which is just crazy, bro.
Permanently.
Yeah, permanently.
Our airships over their lands.
Rainfire.
Fire that will destroy everything.
Jesus.
Will be born.
We cannot let this happen.
All the lands are Fire Nation.
The Supreme Ruler. Okay, buddy, take it easy. Not on our watch.
This is horrifying. I didn't.
He didn't speak out.
My whole life I struggled to gain my acceptance.
Right.
But once I had it, I lost myself getting there.
He lost himself. Exactly.
Forgotten who I was.
Exactly.
I can't believe this.
His plan is just pure evil.
Yeah.
What
Definitely.
am I gonna do?
And I know you're not ready to save the world.
Not ready.
But if you don't defeat them before the comet comes,
Before the comet
there won't be a world
comes.
to save anymore.
Oh. Ah, man, I don't know. This is tough.
Why had crazy plans sooner?
Yeah,
I
good
didn't think
point.
I had to. I'm gonna fight him before the comet.
Okay.
No one told me you decided to wait.
That's understandable why he didn't tell them.
You don't have to do this alone.
Yeah,
Yeah, Fire Lord together.
exactly.
Shot at taking him
The
down.
power of friendship.
Team Abbott's back.
Team Avatar's back.
Water.
Earth,
Fire.
fire,
Fire.
fan and sword. Yeah.
The Fire Lord is gonna be the hardest thing we've ever done together. Wouldn't want to do it any other way.
Yes, this is our best chance.
Right.
Group hug.
Here, Zuko.
Bring it in,
Being part
Zuko.
of
Come
the group
on.
Also means group hugs.
Gotta get in the group hug. Come on, come on. Yeah, yeah. That's beautiful. And Appa's joining too. Oh, God.
Facing my father.
Oh, yep. And this is where Zuko's gonna teach him lightning bending reversal, I bet. Because I guess he hasn't taught him yet. So this is perfect opportunity, man. Perfect. But how is he gonna teach him if he doesn't know how to... Maybe Zuko can also lightning bend. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Lightning.
How to redirect lightning. Yep.
If you let the energy in your own body flow, follow it.
Yep, redirect the
Turn your
energy.
opponent's energy against them.
Waterbending.
It's like water bending. Exactly.
My uncle invented this technique in studying waterbenders.
Of course.
So, have you directed lightning before?
He has redirected it.
Father.
What
Yep.
did it feel like?
What did it feel like?
Exhilarating.
Exhilarating. I bet. Holy.
You feel so powerful in your body,
Yeah.
but you know if you make the wrong move.
Well, not over. I mean,
No, over.
And a little action, am I right?
A little spirit water action.
Used it all up. I shot you.
Yeah, no. There's no more spirit water, you know? Aang has to take this very seriously, man. Like, this technique is nothing to play around with. Sure, it's very powerful, but if you don't redirect the energy correctly, then it just overloads your body and it will just fry you. Probably more so than Azula could do to Aang, right? Because you're basically taking all that lightning, putting it into your body, and then redirecting it outwards, right? So, he's got to be careful, man. He's got to respect it. Just like firebending. It is an offshoot of firebending after all, and you have to respect the dangerous aspect of it. So, yeah, man.
You'll have to take the Fire Lord's life.
You'll
before
have
he takes yours.
Take the Fire Lord's life before he takes
Yeah.
yours.
I'll just do that.
Can he do something like that, man? I don't know.
To take out the Fire Lord.
Okay.
Or in this Lord.
The Melon
Timing
Lord.
has to be perfect.
Sokka has the
I
plan.
will draw his fire. Hot offense.
Okay.
And while the Melon Lord is distracted,
Aang swoops in, and
He
bam.
delivers the final blow.
I don't know. Too easy.
What about me?
Yeah, what about
Now, we're the
Toph?
Melon Lord's forces.
Rocks at all of you?
Yeah.
Whatever makes the training feel more realistic.
Yes.
Sweetness. Toph's on board with that. Okay, we got the plan. Let's do a little practice run. Sokka the leader, man. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh no, the rock humans. Okay.
Watch it, Toph!
Watch it, Toph.
Top?
The Melon Lord. Oh, damn. The flaming rocks. She ain't playing around. Okay. Katara, Zuko, take care of the main forces. Let's see if can he do it. Will he hesitate? He hesitated, man. What is he doing?
What are you waiting for?
I can't.
He can't. What do you mean?
You'd be shot full of lightning right now.
Yeah, he would be dead.
Sorry. Feel right.
It didn't feel
I
right.
didn't feel like myself.
Interesting.
There.
Damn.
That's how it's done.
And see, this is all, this is all part of the question that we've been wondering for a while. When Aang is in this situation, will he be able to take the Fire Lord's life, essentially, right? Because we know that Ozai will never show mercy to someone like Aang, right? Or even Zuko or Katara or Sokka or Toph or anyone, right? And so this scenario is like a little... It's hard to like practice this, right? Because he's not in the actual scenario. And no matter how many times you go through this drill that we made, right? It's the Melon Lord. It's not actually Ozai. So the situation, how it's going to play out, it's going to feel completely different, much more intense, and scary. So it's kind of hard for Aang to actually do something like this in the first place, but even more so when it's just training, right? When the stakes aren't really there, because when he's gonna be in the fight with Ozai, then the lives of his friends and his loved ones are at stake as well. So maybe that will give him the motivation to do such a thing, if he would even be able to, you know, if that's the direction this is gonna take. Because I have no idea how they're gonna handle Ozai. Like, I would be a little surprised if they just killed him, to be honest. But hey, what do I know, man? What do I know? And Momo's eating out the sliced head. Momo, stop! Ah, some food. Aang's not hungry, though.
Surprise for everyone.
Oh, a surprise.
Haru.
A secret thing with Haru. Hey.
No. I was looking for cooking pots in the attic. This.
What did you find? A cooking recipe?
Zuko.
Oh, it's baby Zuko. He's so cute.
I'm just teasing.
That's not me.
That's not him.
It's my father.
Oh.
But he's innocent.
He looks so sweet and innocent.
Little kid grew up to her.
Okay, this is not helping our determination to kill Ozai, because now we saw Ozai was a sweet, innocent-looking baby at some point, and now it's gonna be like, okay, well, do we really have to kill this guy? But at the same time, it's like, well, yeah, he was an innocent baby, but now he's evil, man. He's a monster. But I think this is going back to like the question of, I don't know who exactly said this, right? I think it might have been Toph, but I can't remember when this was said, right? But I think it was Toph that said something along the lines of, are people born, you know, are people born this way, like born evil, or are they just a product of their environment? You know, it's like, it's such a philosophical question, nature or nurture. It was Ozai born bad from the start, or did he just have some other things going on as well, right? That influenced the way that, you know, he turned out to be. It's hard to say, man. I'd say it's mostly nurture, though, if I had to assume, right? There's always the odd cases out, but you can kind of apply this to like Azula's character as well, right? And it's just hard to say, you know, it's hard to say that Azula was completely evil from the moment she was born. She was destined to be a hunter and a killer, right? But at the same time, you could say it was just her family, her upbringing, her mommy issues, whatever. But I don't know, man.
The history of fathers.
The worst father in the history of fathers. No, he's not defending him.
Fire Lord Ozai is a horrible person. He'd be better off without him.
The world would be
There's
better
gotta
off
be
without
another
him.
way. I don't know.
What alternative would you have?
Maybe we can make some big pots of. Can use glue bending to stick his arms and legs together so he can't bend anymore.
Some glue bending. Genius.
Baby pick. Happy memories will make him good again.
Yeah,
You really think
he'll
that
be
would work?
good.
No.
No.
This goes against everything I learned from the monks.
Yeah,
Can't just go where people I don't like.
exactly.
Ken, you're the Avatar.
You're the
In the name
Avatar.
of keeping balance, we'll forgive you.
The universe would forgive him.
Is it a joke, Sokka?
Yeah.
None of you understands
It-
the position I'm in.
It's just
What, Katara?
Oh, he's getting angry.
We're trying to help.
For me to beat the Fire Lord
Yeah.
without taking his life, I hear it.
Yeah, that's a good point. No one really knows, though.
Don't walk away from them.
You gotta give him space.
Go. It's time to sort it out by himself.
Yep, he needs to figure it out on his own. It's his mission after all. Oh, he's meditating. Holy. He's gotta get his chakras in check, bro. Momo,
Hey, Momo.
meditate with
I don't
us.
suppose you know what I should do.
Crazy. Oh, someone's watching them, maybe. Oh, no. Dude, this music's getting crazy. What the hell? This is ominous. What's over there? Is something on the island? Oh my god, I'm getting chills from the music. This is crazy. What's over there?
No, it's not.
That's everything.
Where's Aang?
Aang's not here. He's on the island.
Aang?
It's strange how he just left without saying anything.
Let's go.
Toph, can you use your senses, your sonic waves to find him?
He left his staff.
He left his staff.
Strange.
Yeah.
Aang's not in the house.
Wait, what the hell? Where'd the island go?
Look, the trail ends here.
Whoa. The island's
So,
gone.
for a midnight and back?
What the hell?
Maybe he was captured.
I don't think so.
That's
There's no
weird.
sign of a struggle.
I bet he ran away again.
His glider and Appa.
Yeah,
What do
he
you
didn't run
think
away.
happened to him, oh sleuth you?
Detective Sokka, get to it.
Aang mysteriously disappears. He's definitely on a spirit world journey.
A spirit world journey.
Wouldn't it here?
Yeah, exactly. His body would be here. That's a great
He's gotta
point.
be somewhere on Ember Island.
I like how
Let's
Zuko
get
knows
up and
about that.
look for him. Going with Zuko.
Okay,
What?
you're going with
Everyone
Zuko?
else went on a life-changing field trip with Zuko. Now it's my turn.
I love. Yes, I mentioned this like I think it was Katara's the revenge episode, right? I was like, everyone's had their field trip with Zuko. What about Toph? Okay, here's Toph's. That's great, man. Oh god, the writing, it never fails. It's so good. I love how they didn't forget about that. It's not gonna be easy to find him. Oh, what the hell? That's not Aang, is it? It must be like a doll. Yes, we get to see the real Aang and the real Toph. Oh my god, imagine if Toph or Aang was here right now. God, that'd be so funny. Toph's just telling him his life story.
My parents gave me everything I ever asked for. The one thing that I really wanted.
The one thing she wanted. The
You
love.
know what I mean?
Zuko's tired of it.
I know you had a rough childhood. Focus on finding.
But what about my life-changing
This is the worst
journey?
field trip ever.
Aw. Poor Toph.
I'm guessing you guys didn't find Aang either.
No one found him. They have to wait for him.
Disappeared.
Notice that Momo's missing too?
Oh, yeah, Momo's gone.
Only a matter of time. Appa ate Momo.
Of course, the logical conclusion here. Detective Sokka at his prime capabilities. It was only a matter of time before Appa consumed Momo and Aang. I'm coming for you, buddy.
Appa didn't eat Momo. He's...
Appa would never do
Just
such
what
a
Appa
thing.
wants you to think.
Hey, take it easy. Hey, get out of there.
We have him here.
Sokka,
Aang is
chill.
nowhere to be found, and the comet is only 2 days away.
The comet's 2 days away. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to
Why are you all
do.
looking at me?
Kind of the expert on tracking Aang.
The expert on tracking
If
Aang.
anyone's got experience
Okay.
hunting the you.
That is true. You gotta hunt him down, Zuko, just like the olden days.
Zuko, but why are we heading towards the Earth Kingdom?
We're going to the Earth
No way
Kingdom.
Aang's there.
Trust me.
Just trust me. What's in the Earth Kingdom? What the hell? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ozai's on his little mobile throne, and there's Azula too. Of course.
Faster!
Faster. Poor guys. Oh, are they going on the boat? Are they going to the Earth Kingdom? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sorry I'm late, Father.
Sorry, I'm late.
Palanquin bear so hard to come by.
You were
these
just
days.
like 10 seconds late.
So, is everything ready for our departure?
Plans, Azula.
A change of plans.
I've decided to lead the ships to Ba Sing Se.
Oh. Oh, he wants to go alone.
Here, nation.
Whoa, 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 why?
But I thought we were going to do this together.
Damn.
Can't treat me like this.
Azula wanted to come with
Treat
him.
me like Zuko.
Oh.
Azula herself.
Silence
It was
yourself.
my idea to burn everything to the ground.
Damn.
I deserve to be by your side.
I need you here to watch over the homeland that I can only entrust to you.
She has to watch over the homeland.
Really?
I've decided to declare you the new Fire Lord.
The new Fire Lord.
Dear Lord Azula?
Whoa.
Does it?
It has a ring a bell to it, yeah.
Fire Lord
A nice ring to
Ozai
it.
is no more. Born in fire.
Whoa.
I shall be reborn the supreme ruler.
The
of
supreme
world.
ruler?
From this moment on,
What the hell?
I will be the Phoenix King.
The Phoenix King. Cool title, but no, 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 no. What the hell? Okay, man. This is bad. This is bad. He looks crazy. Okay, where are we right now? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god. I recognize this place. I think I recognize this place. This is when Iroh and Zuko, they went and they found the girl with like the beast animal to track them down. No way she's making another appearance. I thought that was the last time we would see her, man.
And the reason
No
you've brought
way.
us to a seedy Earth Kingdom. What now?
Dude, this is crazy. Yeah, yeah, she's still here, of course.
With the giant mole.
Yeah, the giant mole.
Her skin flawless.
Her skin is flawless.
Giant mole creature she rides around on.
The sheer animal that can track Aang's scent.
The only animal.
The
Wow.
one finding him.
Okay. This is cool, bro. I did not expect that. She is cracked, man. Holy. And catch the drink. Not a drop spilled.
I don't know who this June lady is.
Toph likes her.
I like her.
Yeah, yeah. Well, okay, where is Aang right now, bro?
I just had the strangest dream.
He had a dream.
Wait,
The island moved. What the hell?
where are
What? Damn, man. Okay, man. Wow. Wow. What a strong start to the first episode of this last run of the few episodes, man. Like, this was crazy, bro. And like, this is probably the most interesting part, right? Was what Aang went through. Like, again, a lot of this episode is mostly like a build up, right? There's not like a bunch of action, but there's a ton of setup for this conflict, right? And the first part of it is like Aang still struggling with what he has to do, how to handle this battle, right? Because it just seems like Aang has a very, very tough choice right now. And that choice would just be to, you know, do we take Ozai's life? Does Aang take Ozai's life? It's not really a we question, right? It's really up to him at the end of the day. Sure, the gang, Zuko, Toph, Katara, Sokka, all of them, they're gonna pave the way, you know, and make it possible for him to actually do what needs to be done, but Aang has to deliver the final blow. And, you know, it kind of does go against everything that he's ever learned, right? Because he's a monk, and they would never, you know, preach some kind of practice like that, taking someone else's life. They're very peaceful and free-spirited, you know, so it just makes a lot of sense why Aang is struggling so much with this massive decision and burden, you know, in the whole world. The fate of the entire Earth Kingdom and the world itself, it rests upon how he handles it, right? And so it's just crazy, man. I think maybe we're gonna find a different way to take care of Ozai. Maybe we'll be able to depower him and strip him of not only his physical power, but also his title and, you know, all the how do I say it, like non-direct power he has, you know, all the people that he controls, right? But I'm not sure how they would manage to dismantle his position of power and how he rules over the kingdom, right? And the gang knows this, right? They know that Aang is struggling a lot with this decision, and they want to help him, but they really don't understand what it's like to be in his position, right? So it makes sense why Aang got angry and had to take a step away from them to figure it out for himself, because the choice is up to him, and there's really no convincing that can be done from the gang to make him feel better about what he has to do, because as it stands right now, his only choice is to kill him, right? But I think maybe if we were to depower him and strip him of all of his agency and maybe just imprison him for the rest of his life, then that would be okay. You know, we kind of dismantle the Fire Nation itself, and not necessarily like cutting off the head of the dragon, but sort of removing all the scales or something, if you will, right? You know, removing the Ozai's mentality, you know, which is like Sozin's mentality that got passed down and kind of corrupted over the years, right? And probably just find a Fire Lord that would be a good candidate, right? And my theory is like it would be Zuko. I think Zuko would make a perfect candidate for the Fire Nation, right? And because he understands it very well. Him and Aang see eye to eye on a lot of things, I feel like. And, you know, he's all for the balance and, you know, prosperity in a peaceful way, right? And not so much like prosperity in terms of spreading it through conquering, you know, and just making one nation. But yeah, I mean, they could do something like that, depower him in some way. But it's still, of course, that changes a lot of things, and it would make Aang feel a lot better. But it doesn't make the task any less easy, right? Because of course Ozai doesn't share this point of view of, you know, not wanting to kill someone. So the stakes will still be high as ever, and a lot of people's lives will be on the line, right? And that's another thing too, is like the big bomb that was dropped was what happened in the meeting inside of the Fire Nation when Zuko was still in there before he came to the Western Air Temple. And he was just talking about how the plan now is to go to Ba Sing Se and just burn it all down to the ground. And I guess the Earth Kingdom as a whole, right? So they want to do another genocide against like this time not the air people, but this time the Earth people. And once they're done, you know, it's only the Water Nation that would really stand up to the Fire Nation. And at that point, there would not be much of a battle, you know? So it's crazy how that's like what's gonna happen is maybe the final battle will take place in Ba Sing Se or the Earth Kingdom or something, which I'm really not sure, right? Because I was assuming they would just go to the Fire Nation and then lead the siege there, right? But I don't know, man. I don't think that's probably not how it's gonna play out, because it seems like Ozai has his own little plan, right? That he can kind of feel that the Avatar will come back and Zuko will come back, and he wants to maybe spread them a little thin, you know, because he told Azula that you have to stay here. I want you to keep, you know, hold the fort down for me. And so now they have a choice. Do we go after the Fire Nation where Azula is, or do we go straight to the, you know, the Earth Kingdom and fight Ozai, right? It's a hard decision. It's very hard, but I don't know. It's crazy, man, how even Ozai was kind of manipulating Azula, right? Because you can really tell that Azula is pretty similar to Zuko in some ways, right? She just wants to be accepted by her father, right? She wants that validation from her father, you know? And Ozai was kind of hanging that over her head, like, okay, well, you stay here and I do what I gotta do and you do what you gotta do. You'll be the next Fire Lord, Azula. And that's a nightmare scenario, man. I don't know. I think Azula could be a little bit worse than Ozai if she were to become the Fire Lord. But it's crazy how it kind of seemed like he was manipulating her to some degree, right? Because it just seems like he has his own little agenda, right? So, and Azula really wanted to go with him and, you know, kind of have that experience of conquering with father, you know, and getting that validation from that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, this was a great episode, and it kind of threw my expectations in some way I didn't expect, right? Because I assumed, like I said earlier, I just assumed that the comet was coming and, you know, they were going to fight during the comet, but it seemed like Aang and the gang, they wanted to wait till the comet passes, right? But then we learned that that's no longer an option. And so we do have to indeed fight Ozai during the time of Sozin's comet, when he's at his full power. And so I'm just interested in how that's going to work, right? Because I imagine Azula would be powered up as well. But on the other hand, wouldn't that mean that Zuko would be powered up? And Aang could also be powered up, right? Because he knows how to firebend as well. But I don't know, man. I think something crazy is going to happen in this next couple episodes. And it's going to change things. And I think it has to do with this island, right? Because that was really weird, you know? Like, he swam to the island in almost like a trance of some sort. Like, the island was beckoning him, right? And he goes there and he passes out and he wakes up and now this damn island's in the middle of the sea. So there's something supernatural going on here. I don't know if it's the work of a spirit or what, to be honest. I just don't know, but I think we're going to have some crazy revelation in this next episode, man. So, yeah, great start to the little finale, man. I'm excited for this next one. All right, man, shit's getting serious. I'm tying my hair up for this one. Here we go. The Old Masters. Oh, boy. Okay, is she going to help us, though?
She helped you attack us.
Yep.
I can't believe that she's coming back. Back in the good old days.
Prince Pouty, Grandpa.
Where's your creepy grandpa? Hey,
With your girlfriend.
work things out there. Okay, she's just trolling, bro.
Okay, sheesh. Easing. So what do you want?
The music's so
I
good.
need your help finding the Avatar.
Doesn't sound too fun.
We gotta offer her something.
Does the end of the world fun?
Does she really care about the end of the world, though? Where's Op at? Oh, he's outside.
Nyla.
They're making friends. Nyla. Aw, so cute.
Careful there.
Okay.
I have Aang's staff.
Okay, we have the staff. It's a good thing that he left it. That should be enough, right? Will Nyla be able to find him, though, on that remote island? No, it doesn't look like Nyla can find him.
Friend's gone.
Your friend's gone.
He's gone. That's why we're trying to find him.
He doesn't exist.
He doesn't exist. Whoa, 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 whoa. So this is a different world? This isn't on the physical plane?
Spirit world?
The spirit world, maybe. I don't know.
You can see me.
His body would be somewhere
Be in
else.
the spirit world.
He's got to be somewhere different. And he can still bend, too.
My bending works. At the top of the island, we can figure out where we are.
The top of the island. I don't know. Someone's waiting for him there.
Exist. You know, dead?
No, Aang isn't dead.
Find him if he were dead. Oh. See ya.
See ya.
Helpful.
Okay.
Helpful.
Thank you.
There's only one other person in this world who can help us face the Fire Lord, back with the smell sample.
Wait, who's gonna help us?
Your uncle's sweaty
Oh my
sandal?
god.
Kinda sweet.
He has the sandal from that one episode, bro, where Iroh gets captured. Okay, it's crazy how he held on to that the entire time, bro. Like, that's some dedication right there, but I know that thing smells awful. But are you telling me that we're gonna track down Iroh, bro? Please, 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 please. Okay, we're gonna find Iroh. Oh my god, I can't wait. We need him right now. But where is he? He can't be anywhere nearby, right? Okay, this looks like the Great Wall of China or some shit.
Sing Say?
He's in Ba Sing Se.
Your uncle's somewhere beyond the wall.
Whoa,
He's
whoa.
getting too far.
He can't be far. Okay, thank you, Nyla. I appreciate it.
Let's camp and start our search again at dawn.
Okay, we're gonna camp. Okay, yeah. All right, sounds good. What is this?
Hexagon.
A hexagon. That's a strange thing to be here. Can he earthbend it? No, we can't earthbend it.
So strange.
It's not made of
I wish
earth.
I had some help right now.
What the
I
hell?
wish I had Roku. You have Roku.
He can communicate with him in the spirit world. Oh my god. Roku, we need you right now. You gotta explain to us what's going on. Oh my god.
Right, Aang. Avatars, experience,
Yep.
wisdom.
They're all with him.
Available to you.
It's available to
If you
him.
look deep yourself.
Man, he could have been using this. Bro, if I was the Avatar, I would be spamming that ability. I would be like, okay, Avatar Kyoshi, what should I eat for breakfast this morning? Avatar Roku, what should I eat for dinner?
So where am I, Roku? What is this place?
Yeah, where are we?
I don't know.
Roku doesn't even know.
But lost in more ways than one right now.
He's lost in just not
We
the
need to
physical
figure out what
sense.
to do once we're Lord.
Right. Okay, we're all sleeping. Oh, tough the alarm. Oh, someone's here. It's not Uncle, is it? It's the Fire Nation soldiers, maybe. Oh, Boomy. Oh, yeah. Let's go, man. I did not think we'd see Boomy again.
Take the Fire Lord's life. But
Yeah.
I just don't know if I can do that.
He doesn't know if he can take his life.
Disciplined and show restraint.
He tried to be disciplined,
When
but it
Fire Lord
backfired.
Sozin took advantage of my restraint.
See, oh my god, this is such a good point, man. Like, I didn't even think about this, right? Aang is kind of going through what Roku went through, right? Because, you know, the avatars, they all have like a similar code that they uphold, right? And it's restraint, self-control, and all that stuff. And my boy Roku did spare Sozin in this moment. And he said, next time you do something like this, I'm not going to spare you. But it did end up backfiring on him. And that kind of led to his demise to some degree, right? It's really hard to tell because Roku was already battling all the volcanoes, right, by himself, and then Sozin appeared. So who's to say that it wouldn't have turned out the exact same way if Sozin never showed up, right? But man, it's crazy. I mean, I know like their lives are all connected through this cycle of reincarnation, right? But it's insane just how similar they really are, you know, and even in their experiences, we're very similar too. So this is cool, man. This is so cool.
More decisive and acted sooner.
He's saying he should have killed Sozin,
before it started.
but he would have had to kill his old friend.
This wisdom, Aang. Decisive.
You must be decisive. Wow, that's it, huh? Decisive, no hesitation.
What's going on? Not just any old people.
Was that the
These are
firebending
great
master?
masters and friends of
Oh
ours.
my god, it's yeah, it's all the masters. Holy.
How about a hug?
How about a hug? Your new grandfather. Oh.
So exciting.
Okay.
Grand must be so found each other again.
That's wholesome.
I made her a new betrothal and everything.
A new necklace.
Welcome to the family, Gramp.
Wait, welcome to the family, Gramp.
How about Grandpaku?
Grandpaku, yeah.
And this first firebending teacher.
Dude. Jong. Holy. Piandao, the goat.
How do you all know each other?
Yeah, this is crazy.
Know each other.
All old people know each other?
A group that transcends the divisions of the four nations.
Whoa. They said we're all part of the secret society that transcends the four nations. I know a secret society in this show. The damn Lotus Society, bro. The one that Iroh was part of. So where is Uncle Iroh, man? Come on.
This has always been about philosophy.
Philosophy.
And truth.
And beauty and truth.
A month ago, we were needed for something important.
Oh, Iroh summoned them.
Your uncle.
The Grand Lotus.
Fire Nation.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
To him.
We'll take us to him.
Your group.
Who's missing, Boomy?
Important.
Where's Momo?
He's gone.
Momo the Avatar.
And so is Aang. So long as they have each other, I'm sure we have not.
Yeah, that's a good point, I guess. Okay, Boomy. As crazy as ever.
Avatar Kyoshi.
Avatar
I need your
Kyoshi.
wisdom.
He's summoning Kyoshi now. Oh my god, this is okay, this is peak. This is peak.
In my day, threatened to throw the world out of balance.
Yep, Chin the Conqueror. I remember this. Yeah.
The world entered a great era of peace.
Right.
Killed Shin.
But he didn't kill
He
him.
fell to his own doom because he wanted to get out of the way.
Okay, sure.
Personally, I don't really see the difference.
Wow.
But I assure you, whatever it took to stop Chin,
That's insane,
I
bro.
offer you this wisdom, Aang. Only justice will bring peace.
Only justice will bring peace. Okay, lesson number 2. Only justice will bring peace. Lesson number 1, be decisive. This is crazy, man, because it seems like Kyoshi was a lot different than Roku, right? Because sure, they have like a similar moral code, but at the end of the day, Kyoshi did what she needed to do, and she said that there was really no difference between her killing that guy and him falling to his own death, right? It made no difference to her. So she's basically saying she would have killed him either way to bring peace to, you know, that whole situation that was happening, the situation that brought upon the Kyoshi village, right? And why it was separated. Dude, okay, hold on. I gotta take a little breather. This is getting crazy as hell.
I knew I shouldn't have asked Kyoshi.
You shouldn't have asked Kyoshi. God. Is he gonna, I wonder if he's gonna talk to anyone
How
else.
did you end up escaping? I didn't escape.
Boomy didn't escape.
Else escaped.
Okay.
There I was, waiting for just the right moment.
Waiting for the right moment.
Didn't know what or when. Know it when I knew it.
Okay. Oh, the eclipse. That's when he escapes. Okay, a little bit of pseudo metal bending. Dude, okay, Toph needs to talk to Boomy a little bit. I feel it's crazy how Toph never really met Boomy, right? That was before Toph joined the crew, right? When he was imprisoned. I feel like Boomy and Toph would make great friends, man. And Toph could teach him a thing or two, and he could teach her a thing or two. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Firebend?
Taking city.
Yeah, take back the city.
Firepower, and it's payback time.
It's payback time. Okay, Boomy, yeah. He's looking as buff as ever. Holy, he's just single-handedly retaking the place. Damn. Okay, yep, bring down the statue of Ozai. That's what I like to see. Oh, hey, this is taking a lot out of him. And eating a little rock candy crystal.
Wow, your whole city all by yourself.
Yeah, Boomy, you are cracked, my boy.
You guys sing on the day of the eclipse?
Oh, we did something interesting on the eclipse.
No, not really.
Oh, no, not really. Okay. Okay, who's next? Who's next, Aang? Who's next? Whoa.
I am Avatar Kurug.
Avatar Korrig.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow. Okay, dude, this is insane. We have never seen this guy before. I'm pretty sure the only avatars we have seen so far, like the past avatars, have really just been Roku and Kiyoshi, and I think that's it, right? So, okay, man, hold on. I gotta lock in for this one. This guy looks so cool, bro.
Go with the flow kind of avatar.
Go with the flow avatar. Just like the waterbenders.
Work out their own problems and good times in the world.
Interesting.
I lost the woman I loved to Ko.
Oh, he lost her to Ko, the face stealer.
My fault. If I had
Oh my
been more
god.
attentive
I forgot about him.
I could have saved her. You must actively shape your own destiny
Whoa.
and world.
You must actively shape your own destiny and the world. This is crazy, man. Like, I don't know. This one is super interesting because, like, okay, we're getting 3 of the 4 elements, right? And this guy in particular is really interesting because he's talking about how, like, he's like representative of, like, you know, the Water Nation and their whole perspective. You know, go with the flow, just like a stream of water, right? But he was also saying because of the fact that he did that for so long, he just went with the flow and let the people solve their own problems. Then it kind of came back and bit him in the ass. And then Ko the face stealer, holy reference. I did not think we'd ever see Ko again. And he was basically saying, like, as a result of him going with the flow, then he kind of not let her get taken by the face stealer, right? But he kind of blames himself for doing that, or rather not doing anything or not doing enough to stop it. So he's saying you have to shape your own destiny, I think, which is like, I guess like maybe not as much as like the go with the flow type thing. Maybe like almost the opposite in some way. This is all like what they have learned, you know, what kind of advice that they learned, and he's just getting all of it right now. This is insane, bro. Shape the destiny and the destiny of the world. This is a lot for Aang, man. Jeez. Oh my god, don't tell me he's here.
Well,
Here we are.
Old people camp.
Old people camp. This is where Iroh is.
Where is he?
Where is he?
Your uncle's in there, Prince Zuko.
Oh my god. The Grandmaster Lotus. Dude, this is insane. Oh my god, the Sungi horn. I'm losing it.
No, I'm not okay.
Dude, this is crazy.
My uncle hates me, I know it.
No, his uncle doesn't hate him. Just go in there,
I still
Zuko.
turned against him. How can I even face him?
You have to face him.
More sorry than I've been about anything in my entire life.
Wow, he feels so strongly.
He will.
He will forgive him. Go in there, Zuko. Come on, my boy. Go.
Uncle.
There, is he here? Oh my god, he's sleeping like a little rock. Oh my god, man. And he's gonna sit there and wait for him to wake up. It's peak.
Telling me I'm gonna have to do it. Get it.
They don't get it. Well, okay, let's talk to one more.
Maybe an air nomad. Stand where I'm coming
The
from.
air nomad avatar. Oh my god. Because I said that, oh, maybe we're gonna talk to the earthbending avatar. We already did. It was Kiyoshi, obviously. Duh. The last avatar, it's so fitting. He's speaking to one of each representative elements, and now he has to talk to the airbending avatar, man. Okay. Oh, this is crazy.
I know you
Hello,
can't
Momo.
really talk. Pretending you can just helps me think.
Pretending you can't helps me think. Okay.
I'm going to hear that.
I'm going to pretend I didn't pretend to hear that. I don't know, man. Like, hey, we know that Momo can talk. It's just Aang's got to stay up for almost a week straight for that to happen. And Momo's actually also a master swordsman. Okay, bro. Okay. Let's see it. Whoa.
I am Avatar Yang Airbender.
Yang Chen. Whoa.
Avatar Yang Chen.
It's a woman.
He's always taught me that sacred.
All
Even
life
though
is sacred.
the tiniest spider fly caught in
Yeah.
its own web.
Okay, let's see what she has to say.
Yes, all life is sacred.
All life is sacred.
I know, I'm Aryan. I've
But
always tried to solve my problems by being clever.
Quick or
And I've only
clever?
had to use violence for necessary defense.
Violence when
And I've served in
necessary.
every life.
Right.
Avatar Aang, a gentle spirit.
That gentle
And the
spirit.
monks have taught you well.
Okay.
About you.
This isn't about
This
him.
is about the world.
Oh my
The monks taught me
god.
that I had to in the world so my spirit could be free.
Right.
Many great and wise have detached themselves.
Many great nomads have
and achieved
detached
spiritual
themselves.
Enlightenment.
Okay. Enlightenment.
Avatar
Buddhism.
Never do it. Duty is to the world.
Wow.
Here is my wisdom for you.
Whoa.
Selfless duty calls you to sacrifice spiritual need.
Sacrifice your own spiritual need.
Protect the world.
Wow, 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 wow. Okay, I gotta hear that just one more time.
Sacrifice your own duty is to the world.
Wow, so she's saying that the Avatar can never do what the monks do and reach enlightenment to that degree, right? He was talking about detachment, and I guess he's referencing like the cosmic chakra, right? The cosmic energy of the universe, and how he failed to do so at the, the end of book 2, right? Which kind of locked him out of the Avatar state. But it's crazy how she's basically saying like, the Avatar is not capable of doing this because the Avatar is like indebted to the world itself. So to become fully detached, you would have to detach yourself from the world. And the Avatar, kind of lives for the world itself. And that's why the Avatar cannot do such a thing. So she's basically saying that it's not been done before. I don't know. This is interesting, man. It's raising like a couple questions in my head, right? Like, okay, first of all, we have seen Aang go into the Avatar state multiple times, right? And it's always been like a defense mechanism when the people he loves are in danger, right? And we haven't seen him go into the Avatar state since the end of book 2. And basically, the Guru was talking about how, okay, well, it's most likely because of the fact that you blocked off that chakra, right? But is that like, when you block off that chakra, does that mean that he is not able to enter the Avatar state at all? Or it's just simply he can't enter it at will? I think it might be he can't enter the Avatar state at will anymore, but maybe the defense mechanism type thing still exists, right? But this is so crazy, man. And wait, what was her piece of advice?
Sacrifice your own spiritual
Wow.
needs to protect the world.
Do whatever it takes to protect the world, even if it means sacrificing your own spiritual needs. This is crazy, man, and this is something that Aang doesn't necessarily want to hear, right? Because he's talking to all these avatars and basically saying, like, I want a reason to not kill Ozai, right? But it seems like for the most part, they're all kind of saying you have to do whatever's necessary. Like, if this is what it takes, if you gotta kill Ozai to save the entire world, then do it. You can't hesitate. You have to be sure of yourself. Do not second guess. And also, shape your own destiny. Take it into your own hands. And the world itself, right? Shape the world's destiny as well, right? And also just seek justice. That's what Kyoshi said. So, dude, this is so crazy, man. They're all telling Aang something that he necessarily doesn't want to hear, but I think it's actually maybe the best for him because it just makes sense, right? He's gonna have to do what he has to do, and at the end of the day, he is the Avatar, and the Avatar's duty is to restore balance within the world. So if that means killing Ozai, it would deeply affect Aang, but does that mean that he's going to have to do it, man? I don't know. Like, they're building up to it in such a crazy way. Like, they're all saying, you got to do what you got to do, no matter what. And, so crazy. I don't even know what to say, man. I'm just like...
I guess I don't have a choice, Momo.
He doesn't have a choice.
Kill the Fire Lord.
He has to kill the Fire Lord. Oh my god, man. This is too much peak, man. Okay, back to Iroh. Oh my god, he's awake. Good morning, Uncle. Whoa. Uncle, please.
I have mixed feelings about seeing me. I am so sorry and ashamed of what I did.
He's ashamed.
I don't know how I can ever... How can you forgive me so easily?
This is too much, man.
You're furious with me.
Angry with you.
He was never angry.
I was sad. Lost your way.
He's afraid he lost his way.
Found it again.
He found it again.
Did it by yourself.
He did it by himself.
So happy away here.
Yes.
Wasn't that you have a pretty strong scent?
You have a pretty strong scent. Oh my god. Ugh, dude. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. And it could not have played out better. I mean, like, this is all that I was expecting and hoping for. So emotional, man. And It's exactly what I expected. You know, Iroh was never angry at him. He was just sad. He was so sad that Zuko lost his way, right? And he just didn't want, you know, Zuko to fall down the wrong path. And now that he's here again, and he sees that, you know, he came back and he found him, and he did it on his own, you know, which it just makes it so emotional, and it's so well done. Iroh's so proud of him, and he doesn't hold it against him. And Iroh knew that he had to step back from Zuko, you know, take a step away from him and let him figure out his own thing for a long time, you know, because he gave him all the advice he could have, and he was just scared that, you know, all that advice didn't reach him, but it definitely did. It definitely did, although, you know, the fact that Azula hung over the honor restoration over Zuko's head, right? It made him relapse for a little bit. It made him kind of cast that aside and, you know, push all that stuff back into his mind, because, you know, it's not like he just forgot about all the stuff that Iroh told him, right? And now he's back and he's just saying, you know, I'm so sorry and I hope you forgive me. But there's nothing to forgive. Iroh just loves him so much, and he sees him as his own son. And, you know, he could never stay mad at him. And if anything, Iroh's just happy that Zuko's finally here and he did the right thing on his own. God, absolute peak, man. Absolute peak. I couldn't have pictured this going a different way, right? That's my goat, man. That's my two goats. Those are my goats right here, Zuko and Iroh. I think some of the best characters of all time, man. Holy, okay.
And you did it by yourself.
All by himself.
I'm so happy you found your way here.
You have a pretty strong scent.
Pretty strong scent. Them damn flip-flops. Okay, back to Aang, man. Here we go. Okay, Aang, what's going on? What's that sound?
Is it just me?
Oh.
Bigger.
So the island's coming back. Interesting. Wait, are we going back to Ember Island? Where are we right now? It's getting closer. Yeah. Right. Okay, the island's moving. We know that. Well, what's moving it? Okay, Aang's going for a swim. He's going under the island. Maybe he's checking out what's moving it. What the hell? Was that like a claw or something? Is the island alive?
It's amazing, Momo.
What?
The big world.
The biggest
swim around and find its face.
It's an animal. What? It's a living creature. What is it, like a big turtle, maybe?
The only person other than can possibly defeat the Father Lord.
The Father Lord.
That's what I just said.
The Father Lord.
We need you to come with us.
We need your wisdom, Iroh.
Oh, Zuko, won't turn out well.
It won't turn out well.
Him. There to help.
He doesn't want to go with
Even
them.
if I did defeat Ozai, know that I could.
He doesn't know if he
It
could.
would be the wrong to end the war.
The wrong way to end
History
it.
would see it as just useless violence.
Right.
A brother killing a brother.
Brother killing a brother. Yep.
The only way is for the Avatar to defeat the fire.
The Avatar has to do it. Exactly. That's exactly right.
Rightful place on the throne?
Take the place on the throne, Iroh.
You must take the throne.
Someone new has to.
Idealist with a heart.
Yes.
Question of
Yes.
honor.
Zuko.
It'd be you.
Yes, it has to be him.
Honor? So many mistakes.
You're perfect.
You have. You struggled. You suffered.
Struggled and suffered.
You have always own path.
Right.
You restored your own honor.
He restored his own
Only you
honor.
can restore the honor of their nation.
Oh my god. It's perfect, man. It just makes perfect sense, right? Why would you want some perfect individual to get on the throne, right? So, you know, it just wouldn't make sense, you know? You would want someone that's human and who has made mistakes and conquered it, you know, and stayed on their own path and figure things out for themselves with a very strong sense of honor, man, and, you know, a really pure, kind heart, because that's definitely what Zuko's got inside of there, man. It was corrupted for such a long time, you know? Like, you can't help but just acknowledge that fact that, you know, it was never a case of Zuko being born evil or anything like that, you know? He was such a great, sweet kid. And the fact that he went through all this, you know, traumatizing family stuff kind of, you know, I guess, pushed away a little bit of that purity in his heart and made him, you know, withdraw from that. But it's always been there. And I just think it would be perfect. And I said this a few episodes ago. If anyone were to be the Fire Lord, it would be Zuko. He would be the perfect candidate. He's an idealist. You know, he's pure of heart, and he knows exactly what he wants to do. And he's on board with the Avatar, you know. He shares a lot of similar worldviews with him, you know, and he wants to restore the peace and the balance within the world. So it's perfect. It's genuinely perfection. And it wouldn't make as much sense if Iroh did it, because Iroh had such a good point, you know. The whole world is going to react to how this battle ends. And if it was Iroh killing, you know, Ozai, or even Zuko for that matter, then the world would just see it as some kind of senseless violence against one family member to another. And it would maybe even perpetuate this whole cycle, you know. So, of course, it makes sense that Aang has to do it. But at the same time, like, the amount of pressure that really is... that Aang is undergoing right now is crazy.
I'll try, Uncle.
He'll try. That's what matters.
Aang doesn't come back.
What if Aang doesn't come back?
Joseon's comet is arriving. Destinies are upon us.
Our destinies are upon us.
Face the Fire Lord. When I was a boy,
wow,
I had a vision that they take Ba Sing Se.
He had a vision when he was a boy.
I see that destiny is to take it back.
His destiny is to take it back from the Fire Nation. Dude, this is insane, man. Like, the writing is just like, it is astonishing me right now. He's saying that, well, I had a vision when I was a boy that I was supposed to take the Earth Kingdom, right? And he was known for leading the siege, you know, on the Earth Kingdom, I'm pretty sure, right? And that's what happened. That's how his son died, right? And after that moment, he became completely different. And he realized that the vision that he had of his own destiny was different than what he actually thought it was, because he interpreted it in the wrong way, you know. I'm pretty sure he said at one point, like, destiny has a funny way of working, man, and his real destiny is to take Ba Sing Se back, you know, from the control of the Fire Nation and free the people, not to conquer it and make it, you know, a Fire Nation 2.0. Oh my god, man, so good.
Destiny is to take it back.
And he just realized it not too long ago.
Why you gathered the members of the White Lotus.
Exactly, that's why the Lotus is here.
You must return to the Fire Nation so that when the Fire
Lord
falls, you can and restore peace and order.
So he has to go to the Fire Nation, and Azula's waiting for him. Yeah. Oh, he'll need help for sure, bro. Katara.
How would put Azula in her place?
Wow.
It would be my pleasure.
It would be her pleasure. Yeah, Toph, Sokka.
Do you think it is?
What do they think they have to do?
We need to do everything we can to stop the airship fleet.
Does face the Fire Lord?
Right.
We'll be right there if he needs us.
We'll be there when he needs us. It's great, man. You know, Iroh's bestowing wisdom even up until this very moment. You know, they're like, what should we do? And Iroh says, you know, what do you think you should do? What do you want to do? And it just makes perfect sense, right? Sokka wants to help become a leader of some sort and stop the, you know, the actual invasion of all the troops, you know, the aerial invasion. And Toph, it's a little unclear with Toph, right? I imagine she's just gonna help support Sokka and Aang, right? For especially Aang when he's gonna find the Fire Lord in what I imagine is going to be the Earth Kingdom. I could be wrong, but this is crazy, man. And it's so cool how Katara and Zuko are actually embarking on this little fight together, right? I wasn't really expecting that, to be honest. Like, my expectations for how this is going to go down has definitely been thrown out the window, because like I said before, I just thought they'd all go to the Fire Nation and just have one massive battle, right? But it seems like it's almost split up right now, and between the Fire Nation and the Earth Kingdom. So it's just crazy how Zuko and Katara are going to be the ones to go fight Azula, right? Just a few episodes ago, you know, Katara, she did not think a lot of Zuko, and she was still very, very sad, right? But it does make perfect sense, right? Because Zuko and Katara, they have a very similar background. You know, they are very similar to each other, and that's why, you know, Katara felt so betrayed in the first place when Zuko chose to go with Azula in book 2, because of course I've said this plenty of times before, like they both lost their mother essentially to the Fire Nation, right? And Katara was going to heal him because of that. And now they're going to find Azula and take her down together. Okay, man. Okay. Okay, what is this? A giant eel hound. Oh god. Okay, the airship base. Right, so Suki, Toph, and Sokka are going to the airship base. Thank you, Master. You're the GOAT, Pyendal. Yeah, give him a hug, man.
So if I'm gonna be Fire Lord after the war is over, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do, Iroh?
After I reconquer Ba Sing Se,
The tea shop.
conquer my tea shop.
Yes!
I'm going to play every day.
Yes, man. Hey. Iroh, you deserve it. You deserve it, man. It's perfect. It's fitting. After the war's over, you reconquer your tea shop. You get that thing up and running. You get the best tea shop in all of history. And then you just play Pai Sho until the end of time. Perfect, man. Such a great, relaxing, peaceful, fulfilling life for my boy Iroh, my uncle Iroh. I just hope we get to see a little bit of that, man. God, it's peak. It's peak.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye, General Iroh.
Destiny friend.
Today, Destiny's our friend. Okay. Words of wisdom. Some inspiration. Okay, but where did this animal take us to, man? It's got to be like a turtle or something, right? Oh, whoa. That thing is huge, brother. It's kind of scary. Oh my god. What is the... What? What kind of animal is this?
Lion turtle.
A lion turtle. Okay, I wasn't too far off.
Maybe you can help me.
Dude, he looks
Everything.
crazy.
Even my own past lives, asking me to end someone's life.
Okay.
But I don't know if I can do it.
He still doesn't know.
Mind can weather all the illusions
Whoa.
without being lost.
A true mind can weather all the lies and illusions without being lost.
The true heart can tough the poison of hatred.
A true heart can tough the poison of hatred.
Meaningless times in the void.
Darkness thrives in the void,
To purify light.
but always leaves to purify light. Whoa, what is he doing? Whoa. What did he just do? He just gave him some crazy power. Wait for him. What? What just happened?
And for this world,
Oh my god.
fire.
The Phoenix King.
For anew from the ashes.
A new world to be born from the ashes. Oh my god. The golden balloon back there. What the hell? Okay, here it is, man. Here it is. The comet. Oh my god. This is it. The comet, bro. What is happening? Holy. Okay, oh my god. I don't even know where to start, man. This episode is one of the this is definitely one of my favorite episodes in book 3, maybe of all the books so far, right? There is just so much going on, and of course, like, Iroh finally gets reunited with Zuko, man. I've been waiting for this moment for, it feels like, years at this point, right? And it was perfect. I even teared up a little bit, man. It was just so emotional and just so wholesome and sweet. And of course, Iroh was never mad at him. He was just sad and afraid that he lost his way, right? And Zuko did lose his way, but, you know, he struggled once again, and for one final time, really. He's probably the hardest he ever had to struggle, right? But what matters is he conquered it at the end of the day, you know? He did it by himself as well. And Iroh's just proud of him, and he's happy that Zuko's back, and he basically wanted Zuko to become the next Fire Lord. And like I said, it's perfect, man. There's no better candidate for the next Fire Lord to actually, you know, break the cycle and not just continue the ideals that Sozin had, right? And especially Ozai, right? And I love how we got to see all the masters, man. I knew that there was something going on with the White Lotus Club, right? And they were always hinting towards it, right? We even saw Pingdao, he had the Lotus thing, you know, when we had the little Sokka training arc and he made his sword, they gave him that little gift and it was the White Lotus, right? But I didn't really put it together that it was all the masters in the entire world that are in this little secret society, and Iroh's like the leader of it. It's just so cool, man. It was so cool to see all of them back. We got to see Zhang, we got to see Bomi, and we got to see what's his name, Paku too. Crazy, bro, crazy. And I imagine they might help in this confrontation. I'm not sure. I mean, I would like to think that they would help, right, against the big invasion force, but, and man, like, I was getting crazy chills when Aang was just going into what was like the spirit world to some degree, right? He wasn't actually in the spirit world. He was on, when he swam onto the island was a giant lion turtle, right, which is like probably the oldest animal to ever exist. And I don't know what that lion turtle did to him, but he touched his head, man, and there was this crazy glow that happened. So it seemed like he bestowed something upon Aang that we have never seen before. And I'm just wondering, is it some type of wisdom? Is it some type of power? I don't know, but I just think it's crazy how this is like actually shaping up, right? It really seems like, you know, Aang wanted to go there and talk to all of the different avatars, right? Which was so cool. We finally got to see some other avatars, right? And it was I can't remember their names, to be honest with you, but the airbender and the waterbender, right? And they all gave some form of advice, you know, what they stood for, what like big thing they learned, right? And it was kind of about you know, not hesitating, being direct with it, with your choice making, seeking justice, shaping your own destiny, you know, putting it into your own hands. And also probably the most interesting one was the airbending woman, right? The Avatar. And she was just talking about being indebted to the world, you know, being selfless, and even sacrificing a part of your own personal philosophy if that's what it takes for the greater good, you know, for the world. Because she said that it wasn't about him, it's about, you know, the entire world. So it's like kind of unexpected in that regard. Like, they were all saying, you got to do what you got to do, even if you got to kill Ozai, take his life, you have to do it even if it bothers you, you know, because like we saw, Roku kind of regretted it to some degree, right? He said, I you know, showed mercy to Sozin in that moment, and it kind of came back to bit me in the ass. And then the same thing happened with the waterbender, who is known to go with the flow, right? And let the people solve their own problems. But then the face-stealing co-creature came out of nowhere, and he kind of blamed himself for not doing enough to not let that happen, right? So I think it's interesting how they were kind of telling. And then Kyoshi, right? Kyoshi was, you got to seek justice, you know, it doesn't matter if you kill them or they die by themselves, right? She didn't regret a single thing, it seemed. So Kyoshi was probably one of the more different ones. Like, she was just about that lifestyle, you know, she didn't regret anything. And it all kind of is putting this crazy pressure on Aang, saying, if you got to kill him, you got to kill him, not for yourself, you know, but for the world itself. So it was just insane, bro. That was one of the coolest scenes. I love it when he goes into the spirit world and he communicates with the other avatars, because it's been a very long time and he would primarily only communicate with Roku, right? And so it was just so cool to see him talk to the other incarnations, right, of each respective element. And it kind of offers like each, you know, element and their culture and their society and their worldview at the same time, right? You know, the willpower, going with the flow, but also, you know, what could happen if you lean into that too much, you know, like with the water bending avatar, he kind of went with the flow a little too much, right? And I don't know, I'm still trying to articulate that into like a more digestible thought, but it was just crazy, man. And then the lion turtle takes him to what I assume is like a volcano almost of some sort, right? And now the comet is here. It's finally here, man. And oh my god, Ozai is ready. He was sitting there waiting, and the lion turtle said, just wait, he'll come. So Ozai's gonna come to him, and he's powered up now, man. And so I think that the lion turtle must have gave him some kind of crazy power or something to give him the upper hand, because a 1v1 against like a fully powered Ozai is insane. Like, it would be so hard to defeat him. Even Iroh was saying, I don't even know if I could defeat him myself, right? And so it's up to Aang, man. But I really hope he does get some assistance. But maybe not. I don't know. It might just be a pure 1v1 situation, you know? Man, yeah. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly the lion turtle was referring to when he was talking about the true heart and the true mind, right? And I don't know. It's kind of hard to really interpret that. I feel like maybe I'm just missing it, but dude, holy, definitely one of the craziest episodes in the entire series. And might I say, like, the animation kind of seems to have changed in some way. Like, I don't know, it's looking so beautiful. Like, these last shots here, some of the most beautiful shots in like the whole series, man. But yeah, dude, this was absolute cinema. And I love how we got to see Nyla and the bounty hunter as well. She made a little appearance, right? It's just like, everything's coming full circle. The writing is stronger than ever, and everything seems like it's just heading to this crazy conflict. And it's still sort of unclear whether Aang is going to have to kill him or not. Or maybe he gets some kind of newfound power to not kill him, right? Just because the other avatars, his past reincarnations, are telling him that he would have to do something like that doesn't necessarily mean that's the only way, right? But then again, what other way would that be? I don't know. But yeah, 10 out of 10 episode. Absolute banger episode. I loved every second of it. And I was just so sucked into it, man. I don't know. That episode flew by in like the blink of an eye. So I'm just so excited for these next 2 episodes. I think the battle is actually about to begin. We only got 2 more, and I'm nervous, but I'm so excited to see how this conflict ends, man, with the Phoenix King. And it's interesting how he calls himself the Phoenix King, right? Because the Phoenix King is known as the creature of rebirth, you know, and reincarnation. And it seems like, you know, that in itself is similar to the Avatar, right? But his one is a more distorted perspective, right? He wants to burn the entire world to the ground and then let it reincarnate as what I imagine is just one nation, you know, the Fire Nation. So he looks so crazy with his armor on, and Aang and Momo. I love how Momo has been with Aang this entire time, right? And I just can't wait to see how this conflict goes, you know, how this battle is going to go. It's not going to be easy by any means, especially because he's powered up, right? So Aang must have received some kind of power boost to level the playing field. But I think, you know, the gang's going to have to maybe come in and help him at maybe the last moments. I'm not sure. But we're going to get to see Zuko and Katara go against Azula, man. And I'm really excited because we did not see Azula once this episode. We did not see her one singular time. So I'm really interested to see that battle between them. And I'm interested to see how Toph and Sokka handle, you know, the, the air base, right? Because that's how they're attacking the city. And the kingdom is just like, you know, an aerial assault. So I imagine my leader Sokka, he's going to go in there, cook up an incredibly brilliant plan. And Toph is just going to go crazy as well. Suki's going to go crazy. Katara and Zuko are going to lock in, and they're going to kick Azula's ass, man. But she's not going to go down easy either. But yeah, I cannot wait for these next 2 episodes. Okay. I gotta take a breather here. But yeah, man, I cannot wait to see how this unfolds. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go, man. The penultimate episode. Here we go. Into the Inferno. Oh my god, man. Okay, I'm locking it in. The comet is here. Jesus, that thing is massive, brother.
About her.
Katara Zuko. He's worried about Aang. Does he not have the guts? No, he's not gonna lose. He'll be fine. He has to. We got no choice. They gotta focus on their mission right now, which is to handle Azula, man. Here she is. She's getting a little pedicure, of course. Oh, she ate a bad one.
What am I holding?
What the hell?
Pit, princess.
Oh, a cherry pit.
And what day is this?
Your coronation.
The day of her coronation. Wait, okay, the cherry pit, it's like, I'm pretty sure it's, I don't know, I don't eat cherries or anything like that, but I've heard of the cherry pit. Doesn't it have like a little bit of toxic stuff in it? I guess there's like some kind of, it's like arsenic or something. I know if when you eat like rice, you know, there's like a little teeny bit of arsenic or something in there, right? And so I guess if you eat a cherry pit, it could kill you. She's like, oh, not so fast. I'm getting coronated today.
Important day of my life. You've decided to leave a pit in my cherry.
Oh, she's not gonna take kindly to this.
It was a mistake.
It was a mistake.
What happened if I hadn't sensed the pit in time?
She could have been killed. Oh my god.
Yes. Severity of your crime.
She's gonna do something crazy.
Understand, princess. Forgive me.
What is she gonna do?
Oh, very well.
Oh.
It is a day.
Okay.
Show mercy.
She's gonna show mercy because it's a special day.
Immediately.
Of course, the banishment. Well, it's better than her just frying her with her electricity.
Feet that need scrubbing get in between the toes.
In between the toes.
My first day as Fire Lord, poor foot hygiene.
Okay, roger that. Fire Lord Azula.
But the comet actually looks beautiful.
The comet does look beautiful.
The Fire Lord's about to use it to destroy the world.
Yeah. Holy, I'm getting chills already, man. Okay, here we go. We gotta take out the balloon siege, right? The headquarters is here, like the aerial tower. Dude, the music is so good right now. Okay, yep, here are the airships.
We're too late.
Oh, the fleet's already taken off.
We're taking off too.
Oh shit.
Where's the closest airship?
Oh, okay, Toph, take us there. Okay, that was enough. Nice. Teamwork. Damn. Okay, the CG is looking good, man. The animation is crazy. And this is the big boy ship, right? Who's on this one? Oh. Good God, there he is. He's looking crazy. Oh, wow. I like how the flame is blue now. Okay, yeah, Zula, she's gotten herself comfortable in here, and she's changed the color of the flames and everything. Good God.
Actually, everything's not all right.
Not everything's wrong.
Took you to get here.
Oh, she's pissed.
5 to be precise.
5 minutes late.
Time an assassin could have snuck in and been on his merry way.
Okay.
To treat your new Fire Lord.
Okay, take it easy.
It would never betray you.
The Dai Li would never betray you.
You told Long Fang against him.
Oh, the Long Fang reference. Okay. Okay, this is the thing, man. Like, you could definitely see that there's a switch in Azula's personality, right? Like, her hair is no longer tied up, and now she's being coronated. It's getting to her head, man, and she's not even been in this position of power for, like, you know, like a whole day or something. And she's just banishing people left and right. Oh, there's a cherry pit in my cherry? You're banished. Oh, you guys are 5 minutes late? You're banished forever. But I don't know, man. If she keeps this up, she's not gonna have anyone to banish. Okay, goodbye, Dai Li agents.
Please send in the next group on your way out.
Dude, she looks terrifying. Okay, Sokka, come on. This is dangerous, man. A little knock. Oh, holy, make the suit out of the metal? This is advanced metal bending. Okay, it's off, yeah. Oh. Nice, 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 nice. There we go. Yeah, they're gonna burn down their whole damn ship. Oh, that had to hurt, man. Jesus. You're so cool, Toph. That's how it's done. Yeah.
Take control of the ship.
Okay. Take the wheel. Oh. Let the blind girl. Oh, okay. Suki does it.
I've got an idea.
Take him down to the water. We just gonna throw him overboard? This is your captain speaking. For hotcakes. Okay. We have a birthday to celebrate. That'll get the job done. Okay, what are we gonna do, Sokka, Mr. Idea Guy?
Oh, hi. I work down in the engine room.
Okay.
That's never met before.
They're mingling.
Big airship, you know?
Big airship, yeah. Crazy.
Do you know whose birthday it is? I believe the captain remembered my birthday.
It was this guy's birthday. He really cares. Just dropping them out like fish. Hopefully they can swim, man. Happy birthday.
Here we come.
Here we come. Dude, I know I said this before and I'll probably keep saying it, but like, dude, the animation is looking crazy. Like, it really seems like they're putting the budget into these episodes, man. Like, just this shot of Sokka and his hair flowing and just like the detail in it, it's just like, it's kind of a noticeable increase in quality. I wouldn't say like the quality's bad beforehand or anything, right? In fact, like this season, the animation has been really good, right? But it just seems like they're going all out, man. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Ozai's looking terrifying too, man, with this cool ass armor. God, Azula's not looking too good.
We heard what happened.
Oh. Okay, it's the two old women. The Imperial Firebenders.
They all would have betrayed me.
She's getting paranoid. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, of course, you know, Azula has been changing for the worse, you know, she's getting more unhinged, it seems. She's looking a little bit, you know, scarier, right? And it's all stemming from that betrayal from Mei and Ty Lee. She's paranoid now. She's like, okay, my two best friends who I thought were my best friends, you know, they betrayed me, so who's to say all the other people here won't betray me? So it makes sense why she's feeling this way. You know, she's getting paranoid and she can't trust anyone. I'm interested to see if she can even trust these two old women. I mean, come on, how could you not trust them, Azula? You're gonna banish them too? No way. I love they're concerned for her and her well-being. I love how they always speak like synchronized. It's so funny, man.
Here and talk to me, didn't he?
Oh God,
I can't handle the responsibility of
she doesn't trust anyone.
leader in Fire Nation history.
She must be the greatest leader in history.
That's happened today. Perhaps it's best if you postpone the coronation.
Postpone the coronation. Oh, she doesn't. She doesn't want to hear that. They both point at each other.
There's only to resolve this.
Oh.
You two must duel each other.
They must duel each other.
You to fight an Agni Kai.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. They're not firebenders.
Alright, fine.
Okay, then what?
So, you're banished to stay.
Okay, she just chose randomly. She mixed them up. Yeah, low, you stay. But wait, I'm low, so who's good? They might as well just do rock, paper, scissors at this point. Whoever wins, they get to stay. But I feel like if she were to banish one of them, both of them would just leave, you know? It seems like they're like two in the same person. They can't be separated. Okay, here come the war machines, man. They're not so scary anymore. They used to be, though. Oh, the Lotus flag.
The Order of the White Lotus.
To set you free.
Here to set you free.
Once every 100 years.
Yeah.
Firebenders this kind of power.
Oh, yeah, we got some power here. My boy Iroh's powered up. He's got that new physique, too. Oh. Damn, just from Dude, this is crazy. Like, he's just breathing and the flames are fanning when he, like, inhales and exhales. Insane, man. Like, we know that the Fire Nation gets a power up during this comet, but we really haven't seen, like, its true potential. And just from what we see here with Iroh, I can't imagine how powerful Ozai would be, right? Good God, man. And Azula is gonna be powered up as well, and so would Zuko, right? So holy, man, this is nuts. Dude, it looks so sick. Holy. A fireball? Oh my God, bro. It's time. Come on. The old masters, man. Yeah. This is sweet. They're all working together. It's coming full circle. Yeah. Come on, Paku. And Piendao, my boy. Yeah. Yeah, let's go, man. Damn, the fire is raging though. Holy. I forgot. Yeah, my boy. Zhong, I think. He's literally flying in the air, bro. Like, come on. This is crazy, man. Like, the waterbenders get a crazy power boost when it's the full moon, right? But the firebenders, like I keep saying this, but holy, my boy is literally flying in the air right now using his firebending. Insane, bro. Like, dude, all the masters are very powerful individually, but like, it's crazy how they have the Lotus Society and like, there's a time when all of them combine their forces. Like, dude, they are almost unstoppable, I feel like, you know, all the masters when they work together. It's so cool to see. Some little war machines. That ain't gonna do anything, buddy. I'm sorry. Oh my god, the massive firewall. Yeah, they just get obliterated. They're trying to fight fire with fire, man. It's not gonna work. Damn, he destroyed like all of them. Okay, we're back to Azula. She's putting her hair up, bro. She's trying to regain her composure. Yeah, dude. Okay. Crazy. Oh.
All right, hair.
Whoa, whoa.
It's time to doom.
It's time to face your doom, hair. Hey, hey, hey. She's cutting her hair.
Shame had such beautiful hair.
Oh, it's her mother.
What are you doing here?
Dude, this is... Oh my god. This is insane.
Pretend to act proud. They think of me.
What does she really think? Oh my god. Confused.
Used fear to control people. May and Ty Lee.
Yes, bro. Yes.
What choice do I have? Trust is for fools.
Trust is for fools.
Reliable way. You fear me.
Even you fear me.
Love you.
She loves her. She's crying. Damn. Dude, oh my god. This is crazy, man. Like, you can tell, you know, like, god, this smile right here, it's like she is becoming so unhinged, man. Like, the fact that she was betrayed by Ty Lee and May, right? It's just like, that really affected her in a in a very negative way, man. And she is like, her composure is falling apart. And I was talking about this, you know, when they betrayed her, right? Like, yeah, Azula's scary, you know, and it's because of the fact that she's composed and she's smart and she's calculated, but when she lets loose of that, you know, composure, she becomes even more terrifying, right? It's just more of like a primal, almost like a feral type of intimidation, you know? And it's like, man, you can't help but just like feel bad for her, you know? She's like trying to get her composure back and she can't, so she just like cuts her hair, you know, because she's like, oh, you're not gonna work with me, you're gonna meet your doom. And then her mother comes to her, you know, and it's like, it seems like it's Azula's consciousness, right? This mirror, it just reminds her of her mother, right? And her mother's just talking about how she thinks that she's confused and really that she chose fear instead of, you know, the other alternatives when it comes to not just like ruling, right, but also navigating like relationships and friendships, right? And this is why Azula has never had like true friends. Like, sure, May and Ty Lee were friends with her, right? But she was using fear, you know? She wanted people to fear her because she relies on that more than trust or whatever, you know? And it's just such like a misguided thing, right? You can't help but feel bad for Azula. And this is why I love Azula so much. She's such a good character, right? Because it really does kind of strike like a parallel between her and Zuko in some ways, where it's like, you know, it's a nature and nurture question, of course. And it seems like she's similar to Zuko in the manner where she's confused, you know, and this is all that she really knew growing up. And you could attribute, you know, her use of fear to her father, you know, because it seems like Ozai, he rules in a very similar manner, right? You know, he uses fear to kind of control everybody, right? And not trust and loyalty, which is the better alternative, right? And this is exactly why Ozai would want Azula to take the throne, because she kind of carries his ideals in a certain way, right? And Zuko, on the other hand, is kind of like, they were in like a similar situation, but Zuko kind of took the harder but more rewarding path, right? He knows that fear is not something that a ruler should use, because then, you know, you'll have no one loyal to you to help you, you know, carry out your will, and people will start betraying you, you know? It's just fear just breeds betrayal and negative stuff, right? So it's crazy how Azula was like, well, even you fear me, you know? My own mother fears me, because a lot of this stems from the mommy issues, right? And Azula's mom was just like, no, I don't fear you, I love you, you know? And Azula, when she is trying to like come to terms with something like that. The idea that her mother never actually saw her as a monster, you know, just like a misguided, confused child who kind of didn't get as much love, but it was kind of it's a very like not a black and white thing, you know. It's like it's pretty nuanced, I feel like. So when she realized that the possibility of what she thought of her mother thinking of her as a monster this entire time, she can't handle that, right? She can't really handle that idea of, oh, my mom never really actually thought of me like that. I just kind of assumed it to be that way, and she kind of embraced it, you know, and made that part of her. And that's why she wanted to rule with fear and never actually open up to people and, you know, just be like a kind person. So it's just crazy to see like this unfold where she's really lost it, and, you know, she's just even sitting here crying by herself. Like you can't help but be afraid of her, but also just feel bad for her, right? So God, man, it's great writing. It's so great. I love Azula. I love her character. And she broke the mirror, man. She's just pushing it all away. Okay, are we gonna... What's next? We're back to the fleet. Okay. He's just staring off into the... Oh, my God. He's taking a deep breath. He's ready to do some conquering, man. He's locked in. Just as locked in as Aang is, probably. He's too fast. What's gonna happen, bro? He's soaking in that power. Oh, my God. What's he gonna do? Oh, yo, oh my God, that's massive flames, bro. That's massive. Holy shit. And there's my boy. There's my boy. Aang, come on, Aang. You can't let this happen. You cannot let this slide. Time to go, Momo. We don't want you to get hurt. Okay, come on. This is it. This is your moment, Aang. A little bit of earthbending to start off. Yeah. Okay, he's hitting the ship. Good accuracy. Ozai's gonna have to jump ship. He's gonna have to get off. Oh, damn. That was big fire. I would assume that Aang is also powered up, right? I imagine if it's like, if you know how to firebend at all, then during the Sozin's Comet, like, your firebending prowess is just increased no matter what, right? So this was a massive shot that Aang just let off, dude. Holy shit. Crazy. Crazy, bro. Oh, Ozai's like, oh boy. Yeah. Let's go, man. Here it is. Come on. Oh, he took his shirt off. Oh. Yeah, this is where it starts, man. Oh my God. Dude, okay. This guy's ripped, man. Oh, shit.
What just happened?
He's jacked.
He's back!
Aang's back. The Avatar's back. Yes, bro. Yes. Here we go, man. We got to do a little face-off here. Maybe exchange some monologues. Yeah.
Now the universe delivers you to
Okay.
Providence.
An act of providence.
Please listen to me. I have to fight.
He wants to talk to him.
Power to end it here and you're doing.
Oh, come on. Okay, bro. I knew he was gonna give his monologue, right? He was just saying like, all the Fire Lords have been searching for you, and now the universe has gifted me this of the Avatar appearing right in front of my eyes. But brother, this is not gonna end how you think it is, Ozai. This is not some good gift miracle granted to you by the universe. This is gonna be your final battle, my boy. But my guy Aang, man, he's just like, Ozai, wait, we can talk about this. You don't have to do this. You have to stop, dude. Aang, he's not gonna listen, bro. What did you even listen to all the avatars? I know he did. He listened to what all the avatars were saying when he was communicating with them, and they're all like, you got to do what you got to do. You know, they're going to say, this man, he's not going to listen to you. He's not going to just give up. Oh, you know what? You're right. Yeah, I'm going to stop. Okay, here we go, man. Here we go.
You have the power.
He has the power.
I have
all the power. Oh my God. That is crazy, bro. He's scary. Okay, here we go. This is phase 1. Okay, good. Nice dodge. He can fly too, of course. Oh. Airbending slice. No, we gotta help him.
The Fire Lord is Aang's fight.
But he's too powerful.
On burning down the Earth Kingdom.
Okay, I respect it.
Captain Boomerang?
Captain Boomerang.
Airship slice.
Airship slice. What do you mean by that? All right, I trust you with my life, Mr. Sokka. Boomerang guy, detective guy, idea guy. Oh. What is he doing? Is he going towards the fleet? Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn, they are exterminating the entire land, bro. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Crazy.
That's a lot of fire.
That's insane. Yeah, dude. Even Toph can like feel like the sheer like presence of all this raging fire. Like, you know, it's crazy when the blind girl can just be like, yeah, that's a lot of fire, isn't it? Yeah. God, man. Absolutely terrifying how powerful the firebenders become during Sozin's Comet. Like, this is actually next level, bro. Okay, come on, Sokka. Yeah, he's piloting the hell out of this thing, man. He's doing it. I don't know what he's doing, but he's pressing all the buttons. Come on. It's gonna be a rough ride. Oh, okay. Roger that.
I'll let you know.
All right, good idea. Nice, a little smooch. Okay, man, what are we doing? Oh, he's... Oh. Okay, using the ship to take out the other ships. This is dangerous, bro. How are we gonna land safely? Okay, yeah, that works. What do we do now? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Suki! Hey. No, we gotta get her. Finish the mission. No. Whoa. Oh my god, bro. Suki! This is bad. I don't like it.
By decree of King Ozai,
Okay.
I now crown you Fire Lord.
Fire Lord. Fire Lord Azula. Oh, yeah. Katara and Zuko on Appa.
But you're not going today.
Yeah, that's Zuko's job.
I am.
Yeah. You're hilarious.
You're going down.
This ain't a joke, Azula.
Fire Lord?
Oh.
Fine. Let's settle this.
Okay, let's settle it.
You and me, brother.
Oh.
The showdown to be.
The showdown always meant to be. The Agni Kai. Dude, okay. No, okay. I got chill for a second. This is getting crazy, bro. Oh my god. There's too much peak happening right now.
She's playing you.
She's playing him.
She can't take us both, so she's trying
Yeah,
to
exactly. Katara's right.
No, take her this time.
You can take her.
You admitted to your uncle to help facing Azula.
But we can't let Katara just sit there.
But she's slipping.
She's slipping.
This way, it has to get hurt.
No one else has to get hurt. See, yeah, even Zuko knows that something's wrong with her. Oh my god, bro. It's all coming full circle. An Agni Kai.
Sorry, it has to end this way, brother.
Dude.
No, you're not.
She's not sorry. Oh my god. Come on. Yeah. Oh. Beautiful. This is beautiful. The music. Oh my god. I'm ascending right now. Okay, back to Ozai, bro. Come on. Yeah. A little bit of water. We can do some water bending. Yep. There we go. Yeah, douse the flames. Holy. This is... Oh. Yep, the earth bending. Damn, bro. Ozai is relentless, man. Oh. Holy. Oh, this is bad, bro. Man, it's like I expected Ozai to put up a fight, right? But he really is just incredibly powerful, bro. Like like I expected his firebending skills to be sharp, right? But it seems like he has really honed it. Like he is truly, I don't know if I would say like a master of firebending, but he's definitely close to it, right? He's ripped, he's got the technique, and he's just relentless too, man. But this is everything that Aang has been training for, and it's just so awesome to see him weave in all the elements together, you know? He's using earthbending perfectly. He's weaving in the firebending, which he like kind of just recently learned, but he's already keeping up with Ozai. And like he's using his water bending too when he can. It's peak, man. He's come so far, and you could just, it's just so cool to see him use all the elements in succession, you know, weave them in and out. You know, it's like we don't need the Avatar state, bro, surely, right? Okay, the rock suit. That's a little trademark technique. I like that. Damn, okay. Oh, the lightning. Oh, whoa. He's got to use the reversal technique, maybe. Oh my god. Okay, bro, this is crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, oh! Come on. Oh my god, bro, oh my god. He had him right there where he wanted him. He did the lightning reversal technique, but he looked at Ozai and he hesitated. He couldn't do it. He couldn't redirect the lightning at Ozai because he knew it would kill him. And he can't do it. He can't kill Ozai, bro, because oh my god. Okay, I gotta take a breather. My heart rate's going crazy right now. I really thought that was it for a second. He would just redirect the lightning at Ozai and then boom, it was over. But you know, we know that Aang really he's having such a hard time with the idea of killing Ozai, right? I don't think that, maybe that won't be the right option. I'm not sure. But, you know, this is exactly what was, like, being touched upon a few episodes ago, right? Where they're saying, like, Ozai will just use this as an opportunity to close the gap and then kill Aang. You know, Ozai's not going to show mercy on Aang. In fact, he'll even take advantage of Aang's, you know, good-heartedness and unwillingness to kill him and turn the tide against him, man. Oh, my God. Okay. Dude, it weakened him. He didn't do it correctly. Okay, but he blocked it. This is good. Oh, it hit him off the edge, though. What's going on? He's falling. Wake up. Get up. Get up. Oh, my God. Okay, nice. He caught himself. He caught himself in the wave. Oh, my God. His clothes are destroyed. And here is Ozai comes, man. Oh, my God. Dude, this is crazy. The flames are so intense. It's beautiful to see them clash, man. Oh my god. The music, it's just, I can't. It's too peak. Yeah, come on, Zuko. Yeah. And this is the thing, man. Like, I think maybe Azula's even losing her prowess because she's lost her composure, right? She can't be as calculated and, you know, just like planning ahead and using all of her little tricks. But I don't know, it seems like Zuko's got her in the corner right now, and I think it's mainly because of the fact of what he learned, right? The true nature of firebending, how it's life energy and essence itself, right? And it just goes to show like the dichotomy between the two characters of Azula and Zuko, and how she relies on fear and anger and hatred and all the negative emotions, right? And we know for a fact that if you want to truly understand firebending and use it to its full potential, right, its true original potential, then you won't do the you won't use hatred and anger, but you use life energy itself. And she doesn't know about that. She has no clue that that's actually how it works. And so I think that's what's given her the disadvantage right now. But I don't think it's over. It's not over yet. Oh my god. Hey. But what's Zuko gonna do, man? Holy crazy. Come on, dude. Oh my god, the animation is going insane right now. It's so beautiful. The breakdance technique. Yeah. Oh! That hurt. That hurt. But she's not giving up. Yeah, she's not using her lightning. Oh. Hey. No. Take it easy. Take it easy. Oh. This is crazy. Here it is. Oh, she's gonna go for Katara. No way, bro. No. Yo! He couldn't redirect it. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Dude. Oh my god. I can't, bro. This is too much. She saw, okay, why was Katara standing there, bro? She could have, okay, well, I'm not gonna get into that. She could have gotten behind cover or something at least, right? But Azula, man, she fights so dirty. It's such like it's such a terrible thing to do, like such a slimy tactic to go for Katara, you know? It's like she has no honor whatsoever. Azula has no honor, no respect for the battle, anything like that. Why am I surprised, you know? Even more so now, because she's thrown away all of that. All of the honor, even if she had just a little bit in the beginning. She's just unhinged now, and she's going to do anything she can to win. Oh my god, and my boy Zuko, it's just so poetic, man. Like, Zuko is the one to step in for Katara. This just goes to show why Zuko is the GOAT, man, and he is better than Azula could ever be. He's got that pure heart, and it's just crazy to think about how at the end of book 2, how far it's come. Now Zuko's stepping in front of Katara to save her. Oh my god! But now Katara's gonna have to she's gonna have to 1v1 Azula or something, bro. Oh, okay. All right, okay. Dude, she's just laughing like a freak. Oh my god. And Ozai, he's hot on Aang's tail. This is insane, bro. The rock shield. You're weak. Oh my god. In your world, okay, buddy. Prepare to join them. Oh. Hey. No. He's gonna break it. Hey, what happened? Oh my god. Oh my god, that was an insane episode, man. That one was really just like the most action-packed, most intense one by far. Like, this episode was just absolutely bonkers, like insane, man. We're here. We're at the final confrontation, and the stakes are insanely high, and it's not easy, you know. To be honest with you, it's going not so good right now for Zuko and Katara and Aang. You know, it's like, sure, we're getting the W kind of with Sokka and Toph, but Suki got separated from them, you know, so it's kind of working out, but things are getting hairy, man. And I'm just wondering, like, what's gonna happen with Sokka and Toph and Suki? Like, you know, their mission is to destroy the fleet, and it seemed like they destroyed all the airships, right? But what happened to Suki, man? How are they gonna save her? We gotta, Toph and Sokka, they gotta work together, man, to help her. And I'm just thinking about, what are they gonna do afterwards? You know, once they're done with the fleet, I assume that was most of the ships. Maybe there's more, or maybe that was it. Maybe that was it, and they destroyed the ships, and maybe they'll spectate the battle. But then again, it's like, would they really do such a thing? Because would you want to spectate something like this? I don't know, bro. If I wasn't the Avatar or anything, I would be as far away as possible as I could be, because I know as soon as I'm in a 10-mile radius of Ozai, he's just going to come and burn me to a damn crisp. So I might as well just try to be far away as possible. And it seems like, you know, they're just saying it's Aang's battle. They really don't have much they can do. I mean, sure, they can help, but if anything, Ozai would just do exactly what Azula is doing and go after, you know, Toph and Katara. Like, if everyone was there helping Aang in this fight against Ozai, he would just kill all of Aang's friends first and destroy his mental, his will to fight, and then he would kill Aang, you know, because They have no no real honor, man. They fight dirty and they're ruthless, you know. They're at the end of the day, Ozai, he's a conqueror, man. He's bloodthirsty and he's just a cold-blooded killer. So it's a good thing that Aang is by himself, but it's not good to see my boy struggle like this. It was just insane to see him like hesitate, you know. He did it. He got the lightning struck at him, very powerful lightning strike, you know. It would have killed him probably instantly. He redirects it. It's hard to redirect it, you know. That was the first time Aang's actually done that, I think. And so he's looking at him, he's about to redirect it into Ozai, but he can't, man. And I think it makes sense, right? You know, it would honestly be way more shocking if Aang just sent that lightning back to Ozai and killed him right there and just electrocuted him, because we know for a fact that's not who Aang is, and it goes against everything that he's been kind of taught, right? And it really does seem like this is going in a different direction where he maybe won't have to kill Ozai, but at the same time he might have to, you know. This is like the beauty of it. This is where the writing is just getting so incredibly good, right? You know, the ultimate conflict that Aang's struggling with in these, you know, the latter half of this season is like him coming to terms with having to kill Ozai, and he's doing everything in his power to justify not doing so. He even went to the, you know, the lion turtle island, and he was talking to all the avatars in hopes that one of them would convince him not to do so, but they were all kind of telling him like, it's not about you, and if you have to kill him, you have to do it, right? But just because they say that necessarily doesn't mean that he has to do that, you know. It doesn't mean that's the only option. And as we know, Aang is different from all the avatars so far. He's very different. Sure, it's like a reincarnation cycle, and they're all like the same person, right? But they're all different. They're all very different. And Aang is like one of the most different ones, I feel like. He's just got that, you know, the childlike sense of wonder, and he's kind-hearted, and he really doesn't want to take a life. So it was just crazy to see that, you know, actually have an impact in the battle, right? You know, the battle comes, and he still can't do it. He had the opportunity to end him right there, but he didn't do it. And as a result of that, it puts him in a corner, you know. It backs him into an unfavorable position against Ozai right now. But yeah, man, the animation has been going insane this episode. Like, this is one of the craziest, most action-packed, beautifully animated episodes in the entire series, 100%. Like, this season, and this season has had some of the craziest animation. I think about the dragon episode, right? That one was masterpiece, you know, in terms of animation, and this is right up there, man. Just everything about it. This is exactly how I wanted it to start, you know, the battle to start. This is everything I thought it would be, man. Everything is just cranked up to 10. Everything, the soundtrack, the animation, the stakes, the fights, everything is just beautifully executed. And I love this fight against Ozai, man. It's such a cool cinematic place, you know. It's just like this crazy mountain with all these rocks they're hopping on, bouncing between, and they're all just, or both of them, Ozai and Aang, are just giving it their all. Well, really Ozai, right? He's just going off rip 100%. And it's just so cool to see the similarities between him and Azula and how they fight, right? And it just how like relentless that Ozai is, you know, and he's just chasing down Aang, just letting out constant attacks, you know, just absolutely just massive, dangerous fire, just constantly. And it's so cool to see Aang hold his own against something like this, man. And it's only because he's mastered pretty much all the elements so far. Like I was saying earlier, it's just so incredibly satisfying to see how we've gone through every book and the training that Aang has gone through for each of the elements, you know, and how we're at the point where he has finally learned all of these elements to such a great degree that he can hold his own against a powered up Ozai, right? And it's just awesome, man. He's got to think very quickly on his feet and weave in each element to stand a chance. He can't really just use fire against him, right? But that's what gives him the advantage, you know, just him being able to do all these techniques. And it's all techniques that he's learned throughout the series, right? Like the rock suit, you know, the lightning reversal technique. It's just all coming in so nicely, man. And oh my god, dude, the Azula and the Azula and the Zuko fight, absolute cinema. Like what can I really say? Like, you know, this has been building up since book 2, right? And dude, I don't know, like it's just, we're finally here. It's almost hard to believe, but again, this is exactly how I wanted it to play out, right? Like, it's just the Agni Kai between Katara, or not Katara, Zuko and Azula, and Katara's just standing there, right? That was something I didn't expect, because I thought it'd just be a 1v1 or 1v2, sorry. But it makes perfect sense, you know. It's coming full circle. It's like, you know what? Let's do an Agni Kai. You just like Ozai, my father, did to me, you know. And Azula was there. I remember, dude. I remember when we first saw. I think it was in season 1. It was like the Agni Kai between Ozai and Zuko was first shown, right? Where Zuko gets a scar, and Azula's sitting there in the crowd smiling, and I'm like, who is that? Who is that? How dare she? You know, like. And now we're here, and it's an Agni Kai between the two, and it's like they're just so powerful, you know. I imagine they're both powered up from Sozin's comet as well, because like the amount of just incredibly like massive fireballs they're shooting at each other, it's just so good. It's so good to see like where we are and how this final battle's being handled. It's just peak, man. And I think it's interesting that Katara's here with us, right? And that she might be the one to maybe take over the reins for the battle, for like the last portion of this battle, help Zuko in some way. You know, she wouldn't be here if she was just gonna sit there and watch, right? So it would be interesting to see the two fight it out, and then maybe Zuko can get back up or something and then help. I don't know what they're gonna do though. Like, this is the thing, man. Azula, as we saw this episode, she is becoming insanely unhinged, right? She's just throwing everything away, and she's just becoming feral at this point, right? She's lost her composure, and is it going to be enough just to beat her in an Agni Kai, right? Like, how do we subdue Azula? We defeat her, but then that just begs the question of like, okay, now what? You know, she's not going to handle a defeat very well. She's not going to take it well at all. So what do we do once we defeat her, you know? I'm just interested to see like how it plays out, like the final arc, or how does the arc of the character arc, or rather the character arc of Azula, how does that like wrap up, if you will? I'm interested to see how they handle that, because yeah, sure, we can defeat her, right? It's going to be hard, of course, but she's not going to take it well. And I just wonder how she would react to that, especially, you know, I imagine they would leave her alive. They're not going to kill Azula or anything crazy. I don't know. I'm just speculating here, but what would happen afterwards? How does Azula react to it? Is she just going to stay docile for the rest of her days? You know, she's not going to try to overthrow the throne or something. Maybe she'll get banished. I don't know, but it's crazy, man. I'm just super interested to see what happens to the character herself once this battle is over. And that's something that I'm like kind of worried about a little bit. Not worried about, but I'm nervous to see how it's handled, right? Is like, you know, I'm thinking a little too far ahead right now. You know, there's still one more episode, the finale, but I just want to know what's going to happen afterwards for certain characters. You know, I'm interested to see, especially like Azula, for example. Really, that might be it. You know, of course, the rest of the gang as well, right? But I don't know, man. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't have too many other things to say about this episode. It's just peak. You know, these last few episodes are really just turning into masterpieces. And I'm really not looking forward to the end of it. I am, of course, right? Like, but after this is the last battle, man. Not the last battle, the last episode of the entire series. And it's been so good. It's been more than good, you know. It's been incredible. You know, this is just, I don't want to talk about it too much right now, but it's something special. These last few episodes have just been incredibly good, and I'm sad that it's coming to a close with this last episode, but it's all just wrapping up beautifully, and I wouldn't want it to keep dragging on forever, right? You know, everything's got to end eventually, right? But I'm just excited to see how this last episode is handled, bro. It's gonna be, I'm a little sad it's like 24 minutes, right? Around 25 minutes, I think, is like the average episode, and it's not like just like, you know, 30-40 minutes long. But I don't really have too many worries, because this show is incredibly efficient in its time constraint, I feel like, and this has essentially been like a movie anyway, you know. So Yeah, man. Absolute banger episode. I would even say this episode is a masterpiece. Like, absolute 10 out of 10. Everything is just insanely satisfying to see. There's still crazy twists going on, but at this point it's just action. It's the final battle, you know. Everything has led up to this exact moment, and I don't think it could have played out in a more perfect manner, right? Everyone's holding their weight. The masters that we have accumulated throughout the entire series, they're helping in the battle. They're doing their own thing, right? My boy Iroh is back, and he's helping free the Earth Kingdom, right? You know, and he once conquered it, you know, and this is his true destiny, perfectly in character. And the same goes for Sokka, right? And Suki and Toph, you know, Sokka's kind of taken the charge, I think, and really helping in a big way. And he's just being a leader, you know, he's coming into his leader personality, you know, that's his destiny as well. And then the destinies are being fulfilled, man. It's crazy. Zuko's coming back to the Fire Nation to settle things with Azula. And the battle between them it was just incredible to see. And it's not over yet. I don't know why I'm talking about like it's over or something like that, but I think it's just wrapping up incredibly nicely. You know, all the characters are at their peak potential, and they're really settling into, you know, their own destinies, and it's just been so good to see. And I'm wondering, you know, how Katara is going to play out in this final episode, but regardless, I know it's going to be satisfying. But there's one last thing that I'm thinking about before we get into this last episode, and that's just what happened to Aang when he went to the island, you know, and he woke up and he was done with everything, and he spoke to the lion turtle, right? It really seemed like he got some kind of power or knowledge or something from that, right? And I think that really holds the key to whatever is going on right now with Aang and Ozai, right? You know, why he didn't kill Ozai is because that turtle lion creature was definitely a special creature. And it seemed like he gave him something very powerful, but they haven't revealed what it was yet. So I imagine in this last episode, we're going to see what happened, you know, what I guess, what gives Aang the upper hand in this battle to end the fight, really? What is he going to be able to do? Because he really doesn't want to kill Ozai. So the only choice is to do something different, you know, depower him or just like imprison him. But I'm really not sure how that's going to play out. But man, I'm excited. I'm excited, bro. I cannot wait to get this last episode done and see how it ends, man. So yeah. This episode, 10 out of 10. Absolute banger, masterpiece episode. And let's get into the last episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender, man. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're at the last episode of the entire series. It's been a long time coming. And I just can't wait to get into it. But I wanted to kind of continue this little thing that I started. I think it was at the end of book 1, maybe book 2, right? I got my robe on, man. And I got my Avatar shirt underneath. Of course, man. And I'm sad. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm feeling all sorts of things right now. But there's one thing that I came here to do. And it's to watch this last episode. So let's do it. One last one, shall we? Let's go, man. Avatar Aang. Okay, bro. Come on. Okay. And as we know right now, the battle is not going too well for both Zuko, Katara, and Aang. Aang's backed into a corner because he hesitated against the lightning bending reversal. You know, he couldn't redirect it towards Ozai. He couldn't take his life. But I think we're going to see something here, man. It's going to be something crazy. I think that lion turtle bestowed some kind of power on him, so we'll see. You can't hide in there forever. Oh, we're not going to hide from you, buddy. Okay, Sokka, I forgot, man. There's so much shit going on. Okay, Toph, do your metal bending. We got to save Suki, man. Come on, Toph. Yeah, come on, let's go. Let's go. A little bit of manual steering.
Have I ever mentioned how sweet it is that you invented metal bending?
And might I add, she invented metal bending on my birthday too. So, hey man, shout out to Toph, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Okay. Oh yeah, that's doing some damage. All right. Okay, we got some NPC here thinking he's gonna... Wow. This is crazy, man. Even the NPCs, like the regular Fire Nation soldiers, like, they are capable of just outputting this crazy power for their flames because of the comet, right? I just think it's so crazy. Even the random Joe Schmoes here, they're powerful as hell, too. Okay, the sword. Nice. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Where are we gonna land? Oh, shit. Sokka, do not let go. Do not let go. Come on. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, shit. Not the NPCs, bro. Please. We need... Sokka, think of something quick. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's he doing? The boomerang. Yeah. There we go. No, the space sword. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Dude, okay, what's going on? Boomerang's not coming back?
This is the end.
Whoa, 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 what do you mean this is the end? Oh, another airship. It's Suki. Oh my god. My heart was about to explode right there. Did Boomerang come back and steer the ship?
Suki did.
Suki! Okay, man. Dude, this rock is not gonna hold out for much longer. Aang, you gotta think of something. Bro, he's sweating too. It's gotta be so hot in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, he's doing a big one. Ah. Damn. It got him. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? Oh my god, this is too much. This is too much. He got hit in the exact same place that Azula pretty much killed him in, right? The same exact spot where he got zapped by Azula. And now he's seeing all the avatars. Holy shit, dude. We've never seen like 70% of these avatars before. This is crazy. All their eyes are blue. Hey, you gotta go in the avatar state or something. Come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on out, little boy. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, he's in the avatar state. Damn. Holy shit. Okay, this is crazy, man, because, like, it seems like he's in the avatar state right now. It's been so long since we've seen this, right? And everything was flashing before his eyes. All of his previous reincarnated selves, right? They were all in the avatar state. So I think my theory is it was kind of correct, right? Where he didn't unlock his 7th chakra, or it got blocked, rather, right? But the defense mechanism itself still kicks in, because that blow that Ozai just gave him when he got hit against that, like, protruding rock and it hit him in the same spot, that seemed to be like a very critical blow. So something happened right there, and either the chakra got realigned, which I'm not sure, because, you know, you have to be detached from everything, and we know that Aang, you know, he's different from the other avatars, and really that's not even true, because all the avatars can't really unlock that chakra, right? Because we know from what Wan Chang told us, I think that was her name, right? The airbending avatar. The avatar cannot reach a true enlightenment and get rid of that chakra because of the fact he's indebted to the world itself, right? But something just happened, man. Something happened, and he went into the avatar state. Come on, Aang. Finish the job. Finish the job. Oh. Dude, he looks... Holy shit. He's breathing fire. Dude, what the hell? Oh my god, bro. There's so much fire. Fire, air, earth. What's going on? Whoa, 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 whoa. And water. Oh my god, he's doing it. This is cinema, bro. This is cinema. Oh my god. He's too cool. He's too cool. Okay. Alright, I gotta take a little breather here. Holy shit. He's in the avatar state, and he's using every single element in tandem, bro. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Like, it's just been such a long time coming, right? We saw, I think we saw Kyoshi do this, and I think we saw Roku do this at some point, right? And, oh my god, Aang is just, like, he is truly so powerful when he enters this state, right? We get to see the true power of the Avatar state, man, and Ozai's looking terrified, man. It's just, I think it might be GG for Ozai, whatever's about to happen. Because can he really face him in the Avatar state? I don't know. I don't think so. So let's see, man. Let's see. Okay, Boomy. You gotta hold your own, my boy. Okay, yeah. Yep. Just block him off with the rocks. Hey, man, he's smart. Boomy's smart as hell. He's stacking them up like he's playing Jenga or something. My boy, Uncle Iroh, the GOAT. Oh, he's burning the flag. There we go. We're retaking the Earth Kingdom, man. Holy shit. Ozai doesn't stand a chance. Dude. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is insane, bro. Okay, we're back to Katara. Oh my god, it's peak overload. It's peak overload. Okay, so we're back to Katara and Zuko. Zuko he kind of saved Katara right there because Azula played that dirty little trick where she went after Katara with that lightning strike. And Zuko stepped in front of it, so we gotta see if Zuko's still able to fight at this point, man. Like, he took a hell of an electricity zap, you know? Like, that was nothing to scoff at. So I'm wondering how this is gonna play out, man. Maybe Katara's gonna step up. We really haven't seen too much of Katara, and she hasn't really, I wouldn't say, like, shined, but, you know, she needs her time to shine as well, if you know what I'm saying. So, come on, Katara. Come on, Zuko. Yeah, he's not doing good. Oh, shit. Dude, Azula, man. Holy shit.
I'd really rather our family physician look after little Zuzu if you
Oh my god. She's just going all out against them. Katara, you gotta take cover. Katara, it's time to fight. Come on. Hey, don't call him Zuzu, Azula. Jesus, man. Come on, come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, behind you. She's flying around just like Ozai is. Okay, water. Oh, the water underneath the place. She can bend it. What is she doing?
A filthy peasant.
Oh, she has chains. What is she doing? Calling her a peasant. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Damn. Oh, she froze both of them. Bro, oh my god. Hey, man, Katara's a genius. I can't lie. Like, this was probably the best move she could have done, because just look at this frame that I paused on. Like, she's got the lightning ready. She was ready to kill Katara right there, but Katara's like, no, I'm gonna freeze myself, but you're gonna be frozen with me. Genius. It's genius. Okay, what is she doing? Whoa, she can move in the eyes. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna restrain her. There we go, there we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Genius maneuver, Katara. Holy. And now you can't do any bending anymore, Azula. Okay, we gotta check on Zuko. Are you okay, my boy? Where did she get him at? Oh, she's healing him. This is peak. She did it. Thank you, Katara.
I think I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Dude, oh my god. Oh, Azula's freaking out. Oh. Jesus. Oh my god. Dude. Man, like, this is just so crazy. Like, honestly, this little scene right here, it was hard to watch, you know, with Azula right here. It's like she has truly lost it, you know, and she's just completely snapped. She's completely feral, and she's just like a rabid animal, you know. Like, we see her struggling. She can't even move her arms or legs, right? So she's just like flopping around, you know, breathing fire, screaming, crying. It's just like, you know, as evil as Azula can be sometimes, I said this in the last episode, right? You can't help but feel bad for her in situations like this. it's just kind of hard to watch, you know? You can't help but feel bad for her at some point. But man, like, we had to do something. We had to do something. And this was pretty much the only way, right? Because I'm sure if we didn't restrain her like this and Katara didn't pull that big brain move of freezing both of herself and Azula and, you know, like, I guess thawing herself out or something like that and being able to maneuver in there and then restrain her. If we didn't restrain her, she just would have kept fighting until she probably couldn't anymore, right? Or killed someone or something crazy like that. So we did it. We finally subdued Azula, man, but it's hard to watch, man. I like Azula. I feel for her. I really do. But, you know, it had to be done. It had to, so that's a W, I guess, man. What's next? Holy shit. Ozai's running for his dear life now, man. Now it's he's chasing him. Yeah. Oh my god. Gee. Yo. Wow. Oh. How the tables have turned, man. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. This battle has been so peak. I love how it's just the opposite of how it was. You know, first it was Ozai. He was confident. He got his power boost, right? And he was like, this is going to be easy. You're weak, Aang. I'm going to chase you down. And he was relentlessly chasing him. And Aang was kind of, you know, running away, defending himself, right? But now the tables have turned and now Ozai's running away and Aang is looking terrifying, man. Like his sheer presence and just like power that he's demonstrating. I understand why Ozai's running for his life now, but this still makes me think about, you know, what's gonna happen. Sure, Aang's in the Avatar state right now and he's going crazy, but what do? We can't just chain him up like we did with Azula, right? That's not enough to stop Aang, man. He's too powerful. Damn. His fire is almost stronger than Ozai's, it seems. Yo. Come on, Aang, come on. Yeah. Oh. This is cinema. Oh. Yeah. Come on. Oh, he wow, he literally, oh my god, dude, he doused the flame that was coming from Ozai's feet to catch up to him. This is insane, man. It almost seems like, you know, well, from what we've seen so far, it's like when Aang's in the Avatar state, he goes on autopilot mode, but this is a play that, you know, requires a little bit of, like, you know, autonomy, right? So he has to be there to some degree, right? Oh yeah, get back here. No, you're not running away. No, sir. Yeah. Okay, whoa, what's it gonna do now? Oh, he's locking him up. Holy shit. You shall pay the ultimate price. Whoa. Okay. This is insane, man, because when Aang is in the Avatar state, it no longer seems like, you know, he's communicating directly to him. This is literally like all of the avatars communicating with him right now, you know? And he's just saying, you gotta pay the ultimate price, bro. Oh my god, what is he going to do? Okay, here we go. He looks so scared. What is he doing? Whoa. What the hell? He's gonna kill him. Oh. He got out of the Avatar state. Whoa. What? He let him free. What the hell? Wait, what's going on?
No.
No.
I'm not gonna end it like this.
Whoa.
All the power are still weak.
You're still weak with all the power in the world. Whoa. He's pulling a Toph right now. Oh. Earth. Yep. What's he doing? Fire and air. What is he doing?
In the era before the Avatar, the
The energy within ourselves. Whoa, 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 whoa. The lion turtle. What's he talking about? This is the power that he bestowed upon him. What is he doing? What is he doing? I gotta hear this again.
The energy within ourselves.
Before the era of the avatars, we bent the energy of ourselves, not the elements. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're telling me that... Dude, okay, this is crazy. There was a power that the original elements originated from, like all the bending styles originated from, is the energy. Is energy itself. And so it would make sense, right? Because it seems like the lion turtle has been around for a very, very, very long time, and so that confirms that this creature that Aang met on the island, right, or the creature itself, right, is older than the avatar cycle itself. And he's saying that, and they would use a different power that would bend energy itself. So this is like the original power. What? You're telling me that Aang has this ability, bro? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay. I'm pausing a lot. I'm sorry. This is just a lot to take in. Okay, so he gave him this ability. What does he do? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? Oh my god, what's going on? Whoa, 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 whoa. What is he doing? This is insane. Oh my god, this shot is... To bend someone else's energy, your own spirit must be unbendable. So... this is like a struggle of both of their spirits right now. Oh my god, this is insane, bro. What? What is he doing to him? He'll be corrupted and destroyed. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is he doing? He's unleashing the power of the heavens. What did he just do? He took his power. He can't bend anymore, can he?
What did you do to me?
You're firebending.
He took it away.
Use it to hurt or threaten ever again.
Wow, 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 wow. Oh my god. This is, oh my god. This is perfect. This is actually perfect, man. This makes so much sense, right? How Aang struggled with the idea of killing Ozai, and he didn't have to at the end of the day, because he got something that no other avatar has presumably ever gotten, right? Because this predates the avatar cycle itself. And this is just so crazy because, like, when Aang entered the avatar state as a form of self-defense, right? You know, earlier in this episode during the fight against Ozai when he got wounded, it seemed like he was really about to kill Ozai. He combined all the elements into one attack, and it was going to rain down upon Ozai, but Aang woke up, right? So it seemed like the Avatar reincarnation cycle, all of his past selves, they kind of took over for a second, you know? And they're like, okay, if you're not going to do it, we'll do it. But Aang snapped back to reality, and he's like, wait a second, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to kill Ozai. And it makes so much sense, right? Because Aang is different than all the other avatars that have ever existed beforehand, right? And it's mostly because of his pure, kind-hearted spirit. And his spirit, his will cannot be bent, you know? He was so determined to never take someone's life that he would be willing to go this far, right? And that just demonstrates why Aang is the perfect candidate for a power like this, right? And it seems like whatever, I guess it's called like energy bending, maybe. That's probably what it would be, because he's literally, you know, using the energy. The lion turtle said we would control the energy instead of the elements, right? So it just makes perfect sense how this is playing out right now, because I didn't expect Aang to kill Ozai, and this is the next best thing, which is to depower him completely, strip him of his agency. Dude, that little sequence right there, it was absolutely peak. Like, the visuals were going to a completely whole nother level. Like, this is some of the craziest stuff I've ever seen in an animated show, right? Like, all the energy coming into his body, and how it's kind of like a battle of attrition, right? When you do something like this, you have to what I assume is like he's taking the energy, right? And it's like a struggle against the other person's energy and will as well. So it's really a battle of whose will is stronger, who is more unbending, right? It's so poetic, man. Man, I'm honestly at a loss for words. Like I'm starting to my thoughts are getting a little scattered right now because like this is absolutely peak. Okay, I don't know. I'm freaking out right now. This is just perfection. Let's just keep watching.
Ever again.
Dude, insane, man. He actually took away his energy, his ability to bend. And now he's gonna clean up the fire. Come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He just flashed in the avatar state. Yeah, yeah. Put out the flames. Get rid of all of it, man. Cinema. Absolute cinema. And he's restoring it. Yep. Let's go, man. Momo, welcome back. Yeah. Okay. That's not it. Okay, thank God. And the comet. There it goes. It's over.
You did it!
He did it.
It
was incredible. Yeah, that's exactly what he was like.
Finish the job?
No, we didn't kill him.
I'm still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive. But he can't do anything now, man. His agency has been taken away. I just wonder what's going to happen to him. I assume they will imprison him, right? You know, just imprison him for the rest of his life.
Him and restore balance.
There's another way to defeat him.
Bending away.
Yep.
Wow, got you that.
Who taught him that?
Giant lion turtle.
Craziest adventure to disappear.
He does have the craziest adventures of all time.
Buster. Now that you're
He
fireman,
called him
I guess I
Buster.
should call you Loser Lord.
The Loser Lord.
And the Phoenix King.
Yeah, some Phoenix King you are. You bum.
Sorry. King of getting his butt whooped.
Phoenix King of getting his ass kicked.
King of the guys who don't win.
Yeah.
Leave the nicknames to us. Honey.
Okay, Suki, good try. There it is, man. We did it. We did it. Oh, man. Zuko. He's okay. Good. It's May. Yeah, yeah.
You're okay.
Welcome back, May.
They let you out of prison?
My uncle pulled some strings.
Her uncle pulled some strings.
So does this mean you don't hate me anymore?
She doesn't hate him.
I think it means I actually kind of like you.
She actually kind of likes him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go.
Ever again.
Okay, I won't break up with you again, I promise. That's great. Absolutely great, man. And Top's getting hugs too. Hey, yo, the gang's all here. They're the Southern Swamp Benders. It's Pops, yeah.
I heard what you two did. I am the father in the world.
The proudest father in the world.
Your mother would be proud too.
There's my favorite warriors.
I
kind of missed the face paint.
The Kyoshi Warriors. Yeah, they're back.
Feels great.
Oh, it's Ty Lee.
Careful, Suki. Kyoshi warriors.
She joined them.
It's okay. Us now.
She's one of them. Wow.
Yeah, the girls and I really bonded in walking lessons. They said I could join their group.
Yes.
We're gonna be forever.
Let's go, man. That's great. It's great, man. Aang.
I can't believe a year ago my purpose in life was hunting you down.
Yeah, we've come so far.
And now we're friends.
Now we're friends.
Yeah, we are friends.
The cycle's been broken.
A year ago, I was still frozen in a block of ice.
And it's gonna be even more different. Did together.
We're gonna rebuild it together. Oh my god. It's so good. All the nations are here. Yes. Zuko!
The real hero, the Avatar.
The real hero is the Avatar. Let's go, man.
This war is finally over.
The war is over. Everyone's here,
I
man.
promised my uncle that I would restore the Fire Nation.
Yes.
And I will.
You
The
will.
road ahead of us is challenging. Fighting has left the world scarred and divided.
The world's been scarred and divided.
With the Avatar's help, right path.
Yes, spoken like a real
Begin a new
leader.
Era, love and peace.
An era of love and peace. Okay, time to get coronated. Let's go, man.
All Fire Lord Zuko.
All hail Fire Lord Zuko! Yes! It's peak! Oh my god. Come on, Aang, let's go. Where is he going? Oh, it's Ozai locked up this time. Yep. Damn, bro. Perfect. Yeah, look at him.
Count myself lucky. Presence in my lowly prison cell.
Okay, whatever you say. Yeah, he is lucky. Death is too easy for him. They put him on the right path.
Perhaps your time in here can do the same for you.
Oh. Yeah, why is he really here?
Tell me something.
Tell him.
Is my mother.
Where's his mother? Ah, the last loose end for Zuko, man. Don't tell me. Don't tell me Iroh's here. Okay, we're back in the Earth Kingdom. Iroh, where are you, my boy? Is it the tea shop?
I'm trying to capture the moment. I want so we always remember.
Okay, a painting. All right, I like that. Let's see it. I bet it's gonna be good.
Wait, Momo's ears.
Momo's ears.
Hair loopies.
Oh, we're hair loopies.
You don't look like a porcupine. Hair's not that spiky.
Hey, take it easy.
Man, hate me firebending.
I thought it looked more exciting that way.
Hey, it's a good drawing.
Oh, you think you can do a better job, Momo?
Yeah, Momo, let's try. Let's see you do it.
My belly's not that big anymore.
Oh my god. It's perfect.
You all look perfect.
Oh my god, it's just like I'm getting so emotional, man. Like we're all here right now as friends, you know? And we're all in Iroh's tea shop is what I assume, right? And we're all just friends now. We're all together. We put it behind us. Everything that we've went through, it's just it's perfect. It's literally perfect. I really haven't had too much to say besides it's perfect for the last like 10 minutes, but I'm just at a loss for words right now, man. Holy shit.
That big anymore?
My belly's not that big anymore.
I think you all look perfect.
Oh my god. The music. It's too good. It's too good. Okay. Oh my god. I'm not ready for this scene right here. I already know what's gonna... I can already tell what's gonna happen. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, come on. Come on. I'm ready. Let me see it. Come on. Yes. 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 It's perfect. Absolute perfection. Come on. Come on. Let me see it. Yes! 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 Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my god, the end! Oh, this right here, man. I'm telling you, this is one of the best endings of all time. Easily. 10 out of 10 episode. A masterpiece. Like, I'm struggling to hold myself together right now, you know, like, I was crying a bit, okay? I do cry sometimes when certain shows that I really love end, you know? Because there's just so much emotional payoff to it, right? You know, sometimes when I watch a TV show, or an anime, or a movie, whatever it is, it really does resonate with me, and especially when it's a TV show, right? Something that's episodic and has a lot to it, you know? There's a lot of time dedicated to something like this, and I've spent the last couple months watching it, you know, at a pretty slow pace. I didn't binge all of it in the span of like a week or anything, right? And it's just like sometimes when I watch a show, it really does become part of my life, you know? Like, it really becomes part of my not everyday routine, but like I'm thinking about it all the time, right? And this show really just cemented like this episode and this last season, it really cemented this show being in the all-time greats in my book, you know? Like, this is one of the best shows I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of TV shows, a lot of media. I've consumed a lot in my life. But this right here, man, I'm telling you, this show is something special. And I really understand now why people say this is one of the greats, because it is 100%. And like when people would tell me that, I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, I could kind of see that, but I get it. I get it 100%, man. And this episode right here, literally the most like perfect way to wrap up a series. It's just perfect. And I know I've spammed that word throughout this episode. It's perfection, it's peak, it's cinema, but like this episode, this is how you end a show, man. This is how you do it. This is how you end a show. Everything tied up so nicely. Everything, you know, we got the good ending. Aang didn't have to kill Ozai. He basically got this, you know, ancient form of bending that predated every other type of bending. You know, the originator from this ancient animal, this living creature that was there before the Avatar cycle even began, right? And so Aang didn't have to do that. He stayed true to himself and his, you know, what he stood for. And even against all odds, the other avatars trying to tell him, okay, you have to do this. And the Avatar state taking over in the fight, you know, even against every single odd that was put against him, right? It just, he still persevered, and he knew exactly what he wanted to do, and he wasn't going to let anyone tell him not to do it. And it makes perfect sense why this animal, you know, this lion turtle, chose him to basically have this power, right? Because this is the power. This is the ultimate power, right? To bend energy itself. This is stronger than any form of bending that has ever existed, I believe, right? And it makes so much sense why Aang would get a power like this, because he is the most pure avatar to ever exist, and he really wanted to end the cycle. And this is how you end the cycle, right? If you were to kill Ozai in that situation, who's to say that the cycle wouldn't have been perpetuated by the act of murder, the act of bloodshed, right? And so it's so poetic to see him, you know, get depowered, Ozai get depowered, and just turn into this, you know, very non-frightening loser, right? Because you strip his firebending away, he has nothing. He has no fear. He has no power to exert over people. And we see him in the cell. That was, I'm pretty sure, the same cell that Iroh was locked in. It all came full circle. And the writing, like, I glaze the writing all the time in this show, but they really wrapped up everything together in just a beautiful way. It's really close to perfect. You know, there's no perfect way to do something, but this is very close to it, right? Like, it just all came in so nicely, man. All the characters, and there's no loose ends, right? We got everything pretty much wrapped up. Zuko, he went to go see Iroh. He went to see Ozai, right? Because he wanted to finally find where his mother went. So, and that's what I like. It leaves it up to interpretation. We don't get to see where she is. We don't get to see Zuko finding his mother, but we can assume that she's most likely alive somewhere. And it's like, it's left to the viewer's imagination, you know. And how did Zuko find her? You know, what did they talk about? But really, we don't need to see that. We really don't need to. Not everything needs to be shown on screen, right? And so it's perfect. And then Mei came back, you know, Zuko's love interest. And also, Ty Lee joined the Kyoshi Warriors. It makes so much sense, and it's such a fitting end for these characters, man. Like, I was getting so emotional when they all went back to the Earth Kingdom, and they're all there, you know, all their friends are there, and like, it's awesome. It was so wholesome, you know, and this is exactly what it should be, right? Everyone's together. Iroh's with the gang. Zuko's here. Mei's here. Everyone's here, and they're all just hanging out, you know. They're laughing, having friends, because this is what it's about, man. This is everything that it's about. Being with people you love and just having fun. And we destroyed the cycle of hatred and bloodshed, right? And it's just so fitting how this cycle came to an end, right? We have the reincarnation of the avatars, and we also have a pseudo-reincarnation of the Fire Lord, right? In Zuko and Aang. And instead of one of them being killed, right? It actually just brings it together by saying, instead of kind of recreating what happened with Sozin and Roku, we disband that idea. We disband the notion of fighting and killing each other. instead, and we work together. The Fire Lord and the Avatar work together to bring balance in the world. And this is how you end it, man. This is how you end this continuous cycle, the war that's been going on for so long. And it just wrapped up in a beautiful manner, man. Like, truly, this ending was special. Like, it just was so incredibly rewarding. You know, there's so much payoff. And this is why people say season 3 is the greatest. And I agree, right? Like, it's definitely, I think it's my favorite. But it's close with book 2, right? But this last string of episodes, man, this ending, it was incredibly satisfying to see all this payoff, right? And just like everything about it, man. All the nations are here to see Zuko get coronated, but Zuko's not by himself. He's with Aang, you know, they're friends. And it's so good, man. We get to see all the characters, you know, from the earlier episodes and books, right? Everything comes full circle, and it's just such a nice, satisfying ending. It's not bittersweet in any way. It's just completely and utterly wholesome, right? And there's really no loose ends, I think. It's amazing. It's truly amazing. But man, like this episode, this is one of the greatest episodes of all time, in my opinion. Like, you know, with the context of seeing this show, like watching everything, it's just 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, right? You know, the whole sequence with Aang, there is just so, and Ozai, right? There is just so much going on. And it wasn't just emotional payoff, right? There were so many stakes, and there was so much action, right? Dude, the scene of Aang energy bending and stripping Ozai of his power, let me find it. Like, dude, this scene right here, when they're energy bending, you know, when Aang is siphoning out his essence, right, his energy to bend, this is one of just the most insanely animated sequences in the entire series. You know, just like, it's so unforgettable. Like, this is really reminding me of just like, you know, in book 1, right, when they did that whole thing towards the artistic approach where the use of coloring is just truly on another level, right? We have Aang in blue, where, you know, good versus evil, red and blue, right? But really it's deeper than that. It's not red is evil necessarily and blue is good, right? But it's more so just like the two energies, you know, leaving their bodies and struggling against each other here, right? And Aang won the battle of willpower, you know, and it's just that sequence right there, the whole fight against him and Ozai was genuinely on another level. Like, it was peak, man, you know, and I wasn't disappointed in any way whatsoever. And man, like, the music, it plays this iconic soundtrack, you know, like, one of the most beautiful songs in the entire series, and the last scene, like, this is what I wanted, man. It's perfect. Finally, Katara and Aang embracing each other. Like, it's been so much build up to this point, right? I've been waiting for this moment for so long, and they've been teasing us, right? You know, especially with the Ember Island like recap episode, right? Katara was like, well, I'm not sure, you know, and they're tugging at our heartstrings, you know, and then we finally get it. You know, they love each other, they were meant for each other, and it's just, you know, they're kissing right here in front of the beautiful sunset with this incredibly beautiful music playing. How could you not tear up at this, man? Like, I don't know. I've just put so much time into this show. Like, it really moved me seeing the ending of this, you know, and this is, it's perfect. It's actually perfect. But yeah, man, this show is going to stick with me for a very long time. Like, this is going to sound crazy, but this is a show that if I were to ever have children, you know, and maybe, hopefully, if I were to have kids one day, I would show my kids this show. And it's interesting, right? This opens up another topic of discussion that I've been touching upon throughout this series. Like, this is a show that was rated, you know, for like 7+, right? Like Y on the rating scale, which, you know, it was on a children's network, right? But it's different than that, you know. This is completely different and outclasses every other animated cartoon that I've seen before, right? And it makes me sad in some ways because, like, you know, I'm glad that this exists, right? This show exists, this beautiful piece of art, and just a testament to, you know, what the human mind can create, and it's just so inspired, so well done, right? And yeah, it's made for kids originally, but it's timeless. It's made for all ages. And dude, the reason why is because it's just so deep. Like, there's so much depth to it, you know? There's like, when you're watching stuff like this as a kid, there's a lot of things that can fly by your head, right? And I think that that's really the crazy part about this show, is it's really made for all ages, because you get so much out of it depending on what stage of life you're in. When you're a kid, you're not really thinking of all the thematic, like, philosophical depth and just, like, you know, all that stuff to it. And so watching it now when I'm 23 years old, right, it really is just special, because I can actually analyze and soak in everything that the authors put into this show. And yeah, there's a lot of tropes, you know, like for the younger audience, but there's so much depth to life itself. There's so many life lessons and just great things that you can learn from almost every single episode of this series, right? And combine that with the absolutely incredible writing, you know, art direction, setting, character development. Like, when you combine all this stuff, it makes perfect sense why people consider this, you know, the pinnacle of animated TV shows, right? And it just blows my mind that this came out 20 years ago, around 20 years ago. Like, nothing like that. I've never seen anything like this, and I don't think there will be something like this for a long time, right? But with that being said, man, Nickelodeon, like, I grew up during the golden age of cartoons, and this one is just like the peak of the cartoon, the golden age peak, you know. This is really the peak of cartoons, man, and animated shows. And I don't like to use the word cartoon too much, because it kind of like puts like a childlike factor onto it, but this show is very mature. It can be very mature, and that's what I love about it, man. It respects the viewer, you know. It doesn't treat you like a kid, like an idiot, you know. And it's crazy that the show is made for kids, right? But it respects you. It respects your time, and it doesn't spell out everything for you. And I think that's just what makes a show really good, right? Is when they don't have to do the stuff where they have to say what's going on screen all the time. They don't have to spell out everything for you. They leave a lot of room for interpretation and analysis up to the viewer themselves, you know. That's the thing about art at the end of the day. There are messages that the show creators put into it that, you know, they want you to see, but then there's like the layer of interpretation that's up to the audience, right? And they just do such an incredible job of respecting you and letting you figure it out for yourself. You know, if you just want to watch the show as a kid and mindlessly, you know, oh, he's doing file bending, he's doing auto bending, you know, it's like, that's cool. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But then it's like, there's a lot to unpack and analyze and a lot to learn if that's what you're looking for. And I love it, man. I love it. Okay, well, I wrote some notes down for just to talk about. This video is going to be very long, you know, like I believe it's going to be almost like 3 hours or more. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about book 3 and a little bit about the series itself, right? But also I think I want to, you know, do some more stuff about Avatar. You know, the journey has come to a close. The series has, right? But I have more planned for it. And I'm making not a presentation or anything, but I'm kind of writing down and making a little something to organize my thoughts and kind of just like go over each individual book, what my favorite season was, what my favorite episodes were in each season, what were my least favorite episodes, and just what I liked about each one, right? And so with that being said, I'm going to just kind of go over some points and revisit some points I just talked about, right? And that's like the philosophy of this show, right? The subject matter. You know, there's a lot of stuff in here that kids wouldn't really understand to some degree, I feel like, you know, imperialism, philosophy, religion, love, regret, shame, anger, you know, rage, all of these things. And it's just, I love it, man. I love how they didn't hold back on making this a very in-depth show. There's a lot of thematic messaging in here, and it's for all ages, man. This is why it's a timeless classic, in my book at least, and I'm sure a lot of people would agree, right? But, you know, at the end of the day, this is a coming-of-age tale. And the coming of age stories are some of my favorites, right? Because the coming of age stories is what allows a show to get really philosophical and deep and just explore the human psyche and the emotions associated with being alive, you know? And not just the positive ones, you know? Of course, there's the cliche friendship, the power friendship trope, you know? But it's much deeper than that, right? There's love and regret and shame, and it's like not only the good emotions but also negative emotions, you know. We get to see the characters struggle, and you know, it just makes it feel so human. All the characters are just incredibly well written. They're not one-dimensional whatsoever, and each character has a flaw and something they struggle with. And that's why I loved the character-focused episodes, right? Because it's just, there's so much in there to analyze with each character. Katara, Aang, Toph, Zuko, even Sokka and all them. You know, it's like, they're so human. The writing really, I think, excelled in the character development in the character arcs, right? Because we get to see them struggle with these things and ultimately learn to, you know, accept and conquer these emotions that they're feeling. And by the end of book 3, you know, they are of age. They're coming of age, and it's just beautiful to see the growth by all the characters, man. Especially Aang, and don't even get me started on Zuko and Iroh, man. Like, dude, they are some of the greatest characters, I think, of all time. I really do think Zuko, if I had to pick a favorite character, I don't think I could, but Zuko is up there, like, in my just favorite characters, period. You know, Zuko is incredibly well written, and his arc that he took from the start of the series to the end, I really haven't seen many other arcs like it, you know, from becoming a villain to like an anti-hero to a complete, you know, hero. It's like, it's great, man. We got the hero's journey. That's another thing, man. This show is great because it doesn't lack the fundamentals either, right? The show is great in terms of how deep it can get, but also it stays very true to the fundamentals of writing a piece of media, right? The hero's journey and everything that's associated with that. It's so cohesive, and it all just makes so much perfect sense. Like, I love it. It's genuinely one of the best well-written shows of all time, if I dare say, right? And this is subjective, right? But I really do feel strongly about the writing of this show in terms of everything. The characters, the plot, okay, the plot, you could consider it the weaker version because, you know, like I said, it's the hero's journey. It stays to what it knows, you know, what's worked, and it's like, okay, there's the Fire Nation, they're the bad guys, and we got to stop the big bad guy of the Fire Nation before he takes over the world, right? It's like, that's been done before, but there's a reason why this is okay, you know? And as long as you can have that in your fundamentals and add something that makes it different, you know, separates it from being just the hero's journey, right? And that's where it comes into the characters, the arcs of the characters, the setting, the everything, you know, the world building, the lore, the power system, all of it is so well done, man. And it's like, you can just tell this show is incredibly inspired, and that's how you make something great, man. You're a conduit for everything that you enjoy. And when someone is a creator, especially for like making a story, right, you draw inspiration from things you like, but also just real life, you know? And that's why this world is so cool and it's so great, because there's a sense of familiarity to it, right? We're on planet Earth, but then there's the mystical elements, right? There's all these different animals that are, you know, not super outlandish, you know? It's just like a combination of animals that we've already seen before. So we get this sense of familiarity because it's inspired by the real world, you know? And that's how, like, the Fire Nation, all the architecture in the Fire Nation is inspired by like Japan and China, right? And then there's just so many inspirations, man. Like the martial arts inspiration for the bending, you know? It's like, this show is just incredibly inspired from other works, sure, but really it's inspired by real life, you know? And I think that's what makes it so great and so relatable at some points, you know? The human, authentic aspect to the show. It's familiar, it's genuine, there's authenticity to be shown in the show, and it's great, man. It's truly something special. The storytelling in the show is truly remarkable, and I've talked about this before, you know, like, it's very efficient. It's incredibly efficient. the plot only takes place in the span of about a year, right? And so as a result of that, there's really not much filler. And there's only one true filler episode in the entire show, and that's the play, right? But that episode wasn't just a filler, flashback recap, just showing what happened. They put a little satirical spin on it, right? But besides that episode, it's truly remarkable how every single episode is just incredibly dense and well written, right? Because you got to consider the fact that this show has a 25 minute time limit. There's constraints to this, but when you have constraints like this, it actually breeds creativity and gives it room to really become something special, right? Because if you had unlimited resources and all that stuff, then you wouldn't have constraints. And a part of being creative and creating stuff is working with what you got, and when a show is only 25 minutes long per episode, they have no choice but to be very efficient in their storytelling. No filler. Every single episode, for the most part, maybe, besides one or two episodes in the entire show, meaningfully advances the plot in some way, right? Whether it be the main overarching story or the characters themselves, right? It's either one of the two. It progresses a character arc or it brings us closer to the end of the story, the plot, if you will. And I love it, man, because in a show like this, they really honed in on that aspect. And it seems like every single line in this show has meaning to it. There's like, it's just crazy how in 24 minutes they have to, write this whole little arc, the climax of the episode, the build up, the falling action, right? Everything like that. And as a result of their constraints for this episode, they're incredibly efficient in storytelling and also just putting meaning into every single line, because there's no wasted dialogue. There's nothing like that, right? They're not just saying, oh, blah, 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 this is happening on screen, I'm doing this right now. It's like they show, they don't tell as much. And when they do tell, it's meaningful. It gives you something to chew on, or it progresses the story in the episode or just the overarching plot. And so I got to give my flowers to these people who wrote this show, man. Like, it's genuinely amazing. And I wish, like, a lot of other shows nowadays would kind of, take a little piece from this, right? To show that you don't need infinite budget for something. You don't need, a 2-hour time limit per episode, an hour time limit per episode to really be efficient, right? Because the constraint is what makes them work with what they have. And it just makes it so much more impactful, I feel like, at the end of the day. And yeah, man, I think that it's great. Like, I'm a sucker for all the writing and the philosophical stuff. Like, there's just so much to be extracted from this show, and I'm gonna be rewatching it, right? Another thing I wanted to talk about is how rewatchable is the show. I think it's very rewatchable, and I do plan on rewatching it sometime in the near future, right? And it's great because of the episodic nature, I think, of around, half of the episodes. A lot of them are self-contained, and it's just easy to rewatch, again, because it's 24 minutes, right? It's almost bite-sized in some way. So it's not a huge commitment to rewatch it. And every time you do rewatch it, you notice different things, right? There's little things, there's foreshadowing that you didn't really catch in the first watch of the series, right? And I'm sure there's a lot of things that I missed too, and when I go back and watch it, I'm gonna be like, oh, like this is kind of foreshadowing, right? So I think this show will be definitely rewatchable for me. I will be rewatching it. I'm not sure when, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about how it affected me and what's like the message of this show. I think overall this show has a very, very positive message. It's just embrace all the positive things about life, and just cast away the negative aspects, the negative emotions, to be precise, right? Fear, shame, hatred, anger, rage, all that stuff. And it's not to reject it necessarily, but more so don't let it control you. It's all a balance, because these negative things are also part of you, the light and the dark. This is what the lion turtle was talking about. The darkness has existed forever and the light has existed as well. But at the end of the day, the light purifies the darkness. And why would you choose to live, with fear and anger and hatred when you could choose love and, you know, just happiness and joy and pleasure and things. And I think it all just ties back to the avatar itself, right? You want to try to find a balance between all of these things, you know? That's what the avatar stands for. Their goal is to restore the balance within the world, you know? It's like a yin and yang type deal, you know? And they even allude to that even as far as back to the ending of book 1, right? With the koi fish, the moon spirit, you know, that was like the yin and yang fish, right? And so I really think that the show is trying to teach you about balance, and especially when it comes to each individual nation and how they represent different traits, right? And how the avatar is supposed to be like the model individual, right? And they're the hero because of the fact that because they balance the nations, not only their power, right, but their ideas, you know, how they see the world, their mindset, you know, how fire is life energy itself, right? But it's also determination, willpower, and water is going with the flow, you know, and the earth element is to represent being not stoic, but unmoving mentally, physically, and air is to be free and express yourself, you know, be open-minded. And the message is to take all of these elements, all these positive traits that are demonstrated within the nations and make people, that separates them and makes them unique, right? And put them into your own personality and don't lean in too much into one single element, right? And so I think like the message of the show, there's lots of it, right? But the message of the avatar itself is that's the model person, you know? You can't use one element. You got to incorporate every individual element, all these different mindsets and, you know, outlooks on the world with all these different traits that the nations demonstrate, and try to incorporate it into your own life, you know? Be open-minded, have willpower, you know, go with the flow sometimes, don't get stuck on certain things, and don't let things bother you too much, you know? Be unmoving in certain regards, right? So it's great, man. Like there's just so much positive messaging in the show, and I think overall the theme is incredibly positive and it's very inspirational, like for people that want to better themselves. And it's just insane how they managed to put all of this thematic stuff into the show itself, right? And I just wanted to touch on one more thing real quick. The soundtrack, right? Banger, absolutely amazing. And this is the thing, right? When you want to make a truly special show, or anything for that matter that has music in it, you have to get the music right. The music has to set the tone for everything that's going on, and it just has to be well done. And without music, the emotions don't hit as hard, right? So the soundtrack, amazing. There's so many songs that I've even added to my playlist, right? Like there's so many good ones out there. And especially at the end, this last scene, we get that beautiful emotional like bells that start playing that would play in the end of episode at the end of the episodes of, like, I believe it was mostly book 1, but also just throughout the series, right? When the episode would be done, it would play this song, and it plays it again at the very last moment, the most emotional, beautiful, wholehearted moment of the series, and it's perfect. The soundtrack absolutely complemented this series and even elevated it, right? So soundtrack, 10 out of 10. I don't want to keep you here too long. This video is going to be incredibly long already, so if you're still here, I just wanted to genuinely thank you from the bottom of my heart for you to stick around and kind of experience this with me again. Because I imagine if you're watching this, you've already seen the show. So I'm hoping that it's kind of like you're watching it again, not for the first time, but you can kind of relive it in some ways. And it's cool to see people watch things for the first time, right? And I'm just hoping that, you know, I could make you laugh at some point, I gave you some information or a different perspective that you didn't really think about before. And if I didn't, that's okay. I just wanted to kind of, you know, document my journey of watching this show. So if you have just found this channel and you're just watching for the first time for this, you know, finale, or you've been watching me since the end of book 2, or even, you know, the beginning, I just really truly wanted to genuinely thank every single one of you who have left a comment, or even just watched the video. You know, I read every single comment and I love it. I love seeing what you guys think about it, giving your thoughts, you know. And it really does blow my mind how many people have watched it. You know, it's more than I ever thought would watch videos like this, but I'm glad that I've had people to kind of, you know, talk with, and maybe hopefully let you experience it again, not for the first time, but, you know, kind of relive it, you know, and watch it through someone else's perspective. And I think that's a beautiful thing. And I love, you know, talking with all of you and, like, you know, theory crafting or just talking about the moments we liked in the episode. So if you have watched up until this point, thank you. Thank you so much. And it's been an incredible ride. This show has been amazing, and it feels like I've been watching the show for a long time, right? Because I spaced it out. And it's so great to finally, you know, close it. Because, you know, everything, including the incredible stories that I kind of wish wouldn't end, right? They have to end at some point. And I'm just so grateful that people actually enjoyed me watching this. And I'm grateful to just be here, be alive, and be able to experience such a great piece of art and piece of fiction. So, once again, if you're still here, thank you for watching. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. And that's the last episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender, man. What a great show. What an incredible ride. And if I had the little device from Men in Black that would let me wipe my memory, I would probably use that to wipe my memory and just to rewatch this show for the first time again, because there's nothing quite like it, man. There's nothing quite like it. So I think that's going to be it. The final episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender completed. This show might be over. I might have finished the show, but hey, there's more. I'm not done with Avatar just yet. In fact, there's a lot to go through, man. I've got this little video I'm cooking up I was talking about, you know, analyzing the show. There's the secret episode, you know, the unaired pilot. There's the documentary of how it was made. And also, the movie's coming out very soon. And also, there's a game coming out I want to check out. And then, soon, we're gonna be watching Korra, man. And I know, Korra, people have their mixed opinions on it, but hey, I'm at this point, I'm just so deep into the Avatar universe, I'll take what I can get, you know. I'm sure I'm gonna love Korra as well. So this show might be over, and I'm a little sad, and I still not come to terms with that it's over, and I won't make any more, you know, oh, there's another one to watch, you know. But there's other Avatar-centric stuff that I can consume, and I will record it if that's what you guys want, and kind of just talk about it some more, because that's what I like doing, you know. I like talking about stuff like this, shows that I love, you know. It's fun to me, so I'm looking forward to these little goodies we got for Avatar, man. And I heard that there is even a new animated series coming out next year, so hey, there's still a lot to do. There's a lot of Avatar content to consume for me and talk about, so I'm excited for that. But I think that's gonna be it from me. So yeah, Flamio, have a good one, and I will see you very soon for whatever I get into next. Peace.